Hello.
And I dropped my mouse on the floor.
Yay. I'm gonna wait until it's been like 15 seconds. Okay. There we go. Have a thumbnail.
Okay, and I don't know who looks at my Twitter, but if they do, then they will have a thing.
Yes. You there, Joel?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Potentially featuring... Okay. I don't remember how to play this game.
It's okay, nobody does. This game works on a hope and a prayer. Right, how do I pop out chat? There we go.
Conkily.
I'm getting a large number of messages.
Oh, why? Oh, is it ZC stuff?
Yeah. The reason the strings were failing is because the quest was too old. The check was in the wrong spot. So if a quest was just a bit too old, it skipped the block that had the check in it. Apparently, I don't even begin to understand that. Yeah, I don't know.
Like a memory block or something for how the I don't know how quest files work exactly. So maybe basically it was looking in the wrong spot because it was expecting the strings to be stored in a certain place. But that's only assuming it has a certain part of the quest file that is only relevant to a later quest. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck if I know. So anyway, Frantic Factory.
I figure ZC stuff will probably come up in conversation, though, at some point.
I'm sure it will.
Because that's been a significant part of our day today. Is reporting on Zquest bugs.
Yeah. Fucking MIDI memory leak.
I enjoyed the arc there where it was believed that we were simply either crazy or had something wrong with our computers.
Yeah, that one was good. It's just, well, nobody else has ever reported an issue with the music, and the fact that the song is getting the fact that you say the song is getting worse as you play the game probably means your computer is dying. So, no. Why is this game so dark?
I don't know. Yeah, we should probably wait for more people to be here to talk about
that. They didn't optimize it for the GBA. They didn't realize how dark the screen was.
I have not collected shit. There we go. I have collected an banana.
Oh, have you now?
Yes.
I'm sure we'll see that in like 12 years.
Yeah, I think the delay is like 30 seconds. Oh yeah, so, do you ever watch streams on YouTube?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. You know how you can set a playback speed on videos? You can do that on streams too. You can set the stream to playback at double speed, and it will try to catch up slightly better, and then it will run at normal speed again, and you just kind of have to keep doing that continuously to, because like as soon as it gets back to normal speed, it's not going to go back to double on its own. You have to tell it to do that again once it like falls behind. It's real good.
That's stupid.
That is a workaround for a problem that's being introduced because I have shitty internet and can't do low latency. Like, that's not YouTube's fault, really.
Yeah.
You would have a low latency problem if I was streaming.
Oh yeah. By the way, this banana just don't.
Oh okay.
Oh wait, does it not have a timer?
Apparently not.
Huh.
What you mean?
Well, I don't think the machine is even turned on. Can you even climb this yet?
Climb what?
Yeah, you've got to like this whole room is like a giant machine from hell, and you have to like give it power somehow. I think it's a lever that DK pulls in
Yep.
a
It's
room
the
in
high
the other end of
voltage
the
shack in the room where Chunky is, which you don't get to from that room. You get to from where the arcade is.
Okay. This level just always confuses me. I like the factory, like I like Runty Industries. I think that one is laid out well. This level I like, but I find highly confusing and don't know where the fuck anything is.
Well, Murderous Kong is funky, right? Because he sells you weapons. Wait, did I come in from here? Am I an idiot?
There is a 23% chance that you might be. 23 and me. We'll just pretend that was a joke.
Yes.
Vintage Daniel Beef.
DK super PowerPoint switches
Yeah.
that he has to obtain by sniffing and then throwing away a potion. Okay. Do.
I like the generic blue switch.
Yes. What do you mean blue? It's gray.
It always looked blue to me. I don't know.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
I'm looking forward to seeing whatever it was. Oh, Diddy climbing on nothing? Yeah. God.
You're awful quiet, Joel. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. No, I'm just focusing on something.
Okay.
I don't think candy gives you anything new here, but I guess it's worth investigating.
Yeah.
And you've already got both of Chunky's potions. He doesn't get a new one until, like, frickin' Creepy Castle or some shit. Or actually, I think Crystal Caves. I think everybody else gets one, though.
Okay, but it's, like, obviously gray, though. It's probably just your old TVs.
Yeah. Diddly.
I'm not
Diddly
letting
can be-
you have another potion.
I mean, also, he can't get any more, so...
I'm not letting you have
when you're a
another
little...
potion. Come back? Never.
Yeah, so Diddly can refer to either Diddy or Wrigley.
They are the same researcher. What do you mean sorry? Why are you apologizing? Is it because I didn't read your comments, you're assuming that I'm upset with you?
Well, no, it's because you did read it and then said that it definitely isn't blue.
Oh, I thought she was referring to the job blow one.
I don't know.
No. Oh yeah, that's real informative.
So yeah, after getting these potions here, Cranky's use is going to be pretty limited. He gives you ground pound. He gives you an upgraded ground pound in the 5th level, and I think another one in the 7th level. He gives Lanky, Tiny, and Chunky their last ability in the 6th level, and that's it. Oh, and he also lets you play a shitty old 1984 rare game.
Hey, fuck you. It's not shitty. That's a good game.
You're just saying that because you have Stockholm Syndrome from trying to code it from scratch.
No, it wasn't really hard to code.
Okay.
Also, Funky and Candy will continue to be irrelevant. I think Candy gives you a third melon in Crystal Caves, and other than that, never does fucking anything. Oh no, that's not true. No, she gives you, like, the ability to hold 20 charges instead of 10 at some point. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just in case you really need to get that trombone action in.
Call my back itches.
Well, then dump a bunch of fire ants down your shirt.
Fucking sexual. Is she actually, or does she just look a little older? I don't know what she looks like in that game.
Huh?
Serena's saying that Tiny is like sexualized in Diddy Kong Racing DS.
I'm actually not seeing that comment.
Oh, you need to do live chat. I don't know why, but the default is top chat, which selects comments that it thinks are good and doesn't show you the other ones. I don't know why the fuck it does that. So
Okay.
yeah, you need to change it to live chat, and it resets every time. Still,
Anyway,
I'll still take it over Twitch.
I thought something was weird looking. Like, I was looking at the chat and I'm like, like, there's obviously information missing here, but I don't know, maybe I'm just not understanding something.
Anyway, I've played Diddy Kong Racing DS. Tiny is, I don't know if I'd call her sexualized, but she had a massive growth spurt and has, like, a concerningly human-like, like, proportions. Like, she doesn't have boobs or anything from what I remember, but, is definitely not as, like, squat and cartoony as in this game.
Let's see. I'm still gonna go with my method of going around as Diddley.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, as far as, like, what you want to be doing first in this level, I don't remember. We've established that there's a lever you pull as DK that you get to by jumping in a hole somewhere.
Oh, right, never mind.
And,
I forget the video's way the hell behind.
Yeah.
So in this level, probably the priorities are... Actually, in thinking on it, I think the only thing you really need to do is turn on power in the production room.
Everything else can pretty much be done as you get to it, right?
You should, yeah, pretty much. And you should probably go ahead and, like, you're in the right area for that, assuming the video isn't that far behind. So you should switch to DK, head up the pole, and don't fuckle with Knuckles.
Also, Chunky can punch out some of the, like, gates that are blocking areas.
Okay. What do you mean that my refusal to take the free heal at home? When? Josh would have told me about anything I could have done with that. I know you can get a thing at home. Like, when would I have not taken it when it was useful to me? I don't understand.
I don't remember. I mean, in some of the early episodes, there were times where you got stubborn about, like, getting through an area with low HP or something, but
I don't remember that.
I don't know. I mainly remember the Ran Boob. That thing was fucking awful.
That wasn't my fault, though. That was the game.
Yeah.
It was the controller. The sun was in my eyes.
No, I mean...
If you're wanting to use it...
Huh?
If you need to switch characters here, you can always go into the Trough and Scoff room, use the tag barrel there, and leave.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a dummy. This isn't where the chute to the power room is. I think it's in R&D. My bad.
Okay. Well, I think my ability to do things as Diddley has come to an end, so I'm gonna become Chunky and punch out these walls to make...
I think generally in terms of, like, progress in this level, like, you actually want to start off as,
Chunky.
like, DK and Chunky and, like, do their shit pretty much for the most part. I think everyone else is just kind of, like, their shit is just scattered around and isn't really blocked by anything.
Gonna go hunt for golden butterflies, but that's definitely faster than going to Ness's house. I didn't know that going to Ness's house gave you PP back. I thought it was just HP.
It's super cringy, bro, when people play a game and don't know everything about it and don't play it perfectly optimally. That's just very highly cringe.
Yeah. I'll always remember the frickin' the Cypheron LP of Banjo-Tooie, where there was a part where he was in Glitter Gulch Mine, and he was he was in the detonator transformation, and was trying to get through a tunnel, but there was a boulder in the way, and had to like head back and go really far out of the way to go around it. And I was just like, so I left a comment that was just like, I was like cringing slightly at that point because you could have blown up the boulder and saved like 10 minutes, and like 10 minutes is an exaggeration, but and then I got like a shit ton of downvotes and a bunch of people commenting, and they're like, well, you would have lost HP if you did that, you know. And like, okay. But it would have saved time, and you have like 5 HP.
Where the fuck is the last coin? Oh my god. I'm not making it to the exit. What happens if you fail a minigame?
You just
nothing.
do it again.
No, my god!
Oh my god!
I don't know how you're supposed. I guess you just remember the layout. This feels a little bit trial and error. Yeah, I don't like this one.
Yeah, the maze mini games are shit.
Is that one behind me? Is that no? Okay, that's not the problem. That's progress.
Oddly enough, I don't think they ever pull that shit on you. There's never like, you don't start to the right of one of the objectives. You know, they don't pull a monster party on you.
We need to create a tier list for DK64 minigames.
Sure.
The worst is definitely Beaver Bother. The one after that is...
If you're gonna make a tier list, don't spell it T-I-E-R, spell it T-E-A-R.
Okay. But yeah, so Beaver Bother's worst, then I would say Minecart Mayhem, or whatever that one's called. Fuck that one. Then the higher levels of the, like, spotlight shooting one, where you have, like, you get, like, fucking 1 frame to find where the banana is.
Look, that's not my fault. The fucking... How are you supposed to, like... You have to guess at every turn, okay, is this progress or is this a dead end with a coin? And then I guessed wrong and missed a turn. I had to go back and then didn't have enough time. Like, that's not my fault.
Bunch of
I mean,
bullshit.
it's fine.
Yeah, but Ben's blaming me. Well, not blaming me, is like, the end was literally in sight.
And he's like, I can't believe you've done this.
Fucking hate you, Ben. Get out of here.
Who the hell is Ben?
Alexander Gallen.
Well, his name isn't actually Ben. Ah, yes, this area.
What do you mean there's a box with Chunky's face on it? Why is there an air conditioner with Chunky's face on it? You are absolutely blaming me, and that's it.
What if Chunky got hepatitis?
That's gay.
Your name is right there.
Alright, so have you figured out what the air conditioner does?
No. I'm guessing I have to, like, hit it or something.
Yeah, you just do the primate punch.
You just sock it to him. I know you had to do it to him.
It's best if you punch the air next to it, and then it still goes in anyway, because then it's, the way the button, like, it just reminds me of the fucking Reptar button from the Rugrats episode where they get locked in the toy store. I always remember that scene as having, like, this weird animation where they hit, like, near the button and it still goes in anyway. But somebody proved me wrong. They found the clip and were like, no, they hit the button. I refuse to believe that, and I reject that reality.
What's I supposed to do up there? I don't understand. There's a box that I can't do anything
there was
to.
yet.
You can ground pound the box.
You can both ground
how's
pound
it-
and I think the punch works.
How was I supposed to get on top of it?
You
Just
use the A button.
No, but I couldn't jump high enough to reach it.
let's try
to
again.
do it.
I'm confused.
Although I think you can.
It didn't seem like
especially Did you know that you can extend your jump
The height of
by
yourself.
like? You can extend your jump after you jump in midair. If you press B, usually that will give you a little bit of extra height as well as some distance.
With the ukulele. Okay, ground pounding does not do anything.
You might need to do a punch then. I could have
I'm
sworn
on top
ground
of it.
pounding
Well,
did it.
no. Yeah, that higher one, you definitely can't punch that one. Does the other box need to be broken first? Because if so,
yeah.
that's stupid.
It might have a switch in it that breaks the other one. That might be what it is.
Makes perfect sense to me.
I always break the other one first, so I never thought about it.
I like how that one can be broken with a ground pound.
Yeah.
You have to burn the map. Why is this game so fucking dark?
You know, I don't know. It's a good question.
We have to dump the Quaaludes.
I like how that's just making the rounds now.
Yes.
No. Yeah.
Cash. But
Oh god. Yeah, I forgot that the Conk Edge voice is being used for DK now. But no, if we want another good Conk Edge quote, it can just be a...
I'm kinda short for a Grim Reaper.
I don't even think that was the Conk Edge voice. I don't know what that was.
How many Grim Reapers have you met before, mate?
All of them.
Well made.
Yes, your question was answered. I'm not gonna answer it again. You can watch the stream
Are we
again.
having fun with the headphones?
No, I wasn't even trying to stay on them. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
And your bone spurs. Where else is there stuff for me to do as Chunky? Or should I just become
Just
DK
kind
and
of
restore power?
around. Yeah, just... I mean, I there's like 2 bananas as Lanky here. Get those, I guess, and then DK can go piss on a wall or something. I don't know.
Piss
I
on
would
a
say
wallet.
that the most important thing, priority number 1, is probably getting to R&D, which,
Woo.
I think it's, like, from the entrance of the world, it's you go right and follow that path, but that's
I
blocked
hate
by
getting
a
into,
gate.
into tag barrels. It's such a piece of shit.
And that has a switch that opens it, I think.
No!
that's
I
next to
pressed
knives.
left! Piece of shit. Is it the high voltage thing there?
You get into the high voltage thing by dropping through a hole, and he's been saying it's by the R&D section, which is, I
Don't know
guess,
where that
right
is.
from the beginning.
Okay.
So, you could use the number 1 banana port to get to the
I was
beginning.
gonna do that, yeah.
Okay.
I would agree with that, Ben.
Did you already do that DK pad?
The one in the room I just left?
Yeah.
That was what released, Chunky, I think.
No, that was Lanky going up a pipe and hitting a switch.
Oh well.
You'll be back later, I guess.
Yeah. So I went right, and
I'll be
now
dead
there's
soon.
now there's a pole to climb. Is that what I want to do?
I guess so.
I don't
There's still a
actually
lot
know
of
where you are
level-
at the moment, so...
There's a lot of level you've not seen, so I guess just wander around.
Okay, testing debug.
Yeah, the direction you're going is correct. Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, I assume you went the right way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, R&D is through testing, and then at the far end of R&D, there's just a random hole that doesn't have a pole in it. It's a one-way drop. and that's how you can tell it's the right one. I think it's the only one that's like that.
Sounds about right. I
Oh,
sure as hell wouldn't have remembered where that hole was, but I know the one you're talking about.
That's a Lanky pad, okay.
Loinky sploinky.
Ryan! Hit that Lanky splanky. There's a banana port. Do these vents become dangerous to stand on?
No.
Okay. Not vents, but... You know.
No, I don't know why there's just, like, holes under the ground here.
Who could love such a hole? And by that I mean I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Yeah, you know, somewhere.
The hole is on the upper section. It's one of the doors. I don't believe there's anything blocking it. You should be able to just walk in, and it's just
Okay, I
in a
see.
room by itself.
I like hearing the 4 failed shots before I even see the first one.
It's literally Ryan hit that yonky splanky. What do you mean I need to come back here as Diddy?
Yep, Diddy has a room here, Chunky has a room here, Lanky has a room here,
What?
Tiny has a room here. I think that's about it.
I guess I can just use the banana port, but still.
I like how there's just kind of a shed, like, up on an elevated platform inside
Yeah,
a factory.
don't know why it's like that.
That's some Zelda classic ass design.
Oh, you meant this when you said coming back with Diddy. Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
don't-
this is just
I don't
Donkey and
remember
Diddy,
what
never
that
mind.
tip of that was.
I need to keep reminding myself that the video is so colossally behind that it's basically pointless.
I'm sorry.
It's not your
Can't be
fault.
all-
Wow, that's a shitty texture.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Leave DK64 alone, it didn't do anything.
Yay, the evil machine.
So I said that this machine is, like, complete bullshit. It's not that bad
It's a
until
little
you
bit.
have to start doing, like, timed sections. And even then, there's, like, a banana port that can skip most of it, but it is very easy to fall off in a few places.
Serena, why are you apologizing for this game? Also, whoops. Oh, no, you're apologizing for asking about this. And I'm like, no, just, I'm not.
We haven't gotten to that yet. I presume.
No, we have not.
Nope.
We
Right,
haven't not. I'm afraid not. I'm frightened not.
Okay,
Surprised you didn't tell me not to presume. That seems like the sort of thing you'd say.
do we want to talk about, stupid bullshit?
About what? Continue bugs and,
Yes.
like, MIDI overflow errors and...
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay, so, I guess, do you want to talk about it, or should I?
I'm kind of focusing on the game here. I'll input if you miss something.
Okay, so, we did a little bit of work in BA3 today. Basically just kind of, like, I moved a bunch of screens around, which was super exciting, and then, like, we started the beginning of a new cutscene, and
Did
we're
we?
just
Oh,
like,
right,
okay.
yeah.
It's like, do more later. I wanted to get to DK, and it took us another 3.5 hours to get to DK because,
I thought like it took so long that I thought that like you guys had either just went ahead and started DK anyway and didn't tell me, or like that you had just given up on those plans or something.
No,
like,
I wanted to switch.
It was my fault.
We just encountered a bunch of bullshit.
Well,
so like
it all started when I was
basically-
like, hey, let's see how many things fuck up in 250.
Yeah, so we're like, okay, let's try loading the game in the 250 player and see if the game even like functions at all. And you can't get past this like the first screen.
Yeah, I had known that was the case,
because
so
of
I figured.
because of continue bugs.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, that's fine. We'll worry about that later. Like, I'm curious how much other stuff actually breaks, though. So, just get past that, and immediately determine that for some reason, in the newest Zelda Classic player, when you this isn't even a BA3 issue. Any older quest from like the 192 version or probably older, just won't display text correctly. It usually is 3 lines of like 24 characters each. This one, it would like
2 lines of
chop off
23.
the first. It would like chop off the first, like the final character of the first line, and like put it at the start of the second line, and then just not have a third. So it was just every message was fucked up and like shortened. It's just like, okay, this was not even something that was like, this was never even considered as an issue. Like, what the fuck is this? And
Well,
so the entire intros.
Yeah, so luckily we have a contact on the ZC dev team, Emily, who we can ask about this stuff, and that was a pretty easy fix from what I know. Like, I think they've actually already fixed it in the dev build, because it was just, there was a quest rule that was supposed, there's a backwards compatibility rule that was supposed to be enabled by default when loading all the quests, and it just wasn't.
Yeah, so there was that one. The other thing was, like, most of it actually did work okay.
Yeah,
But,
I was surprised. The Mr. Appearances cutscene works, all our other cutscenes work.
Yeah. So upon getting the candle, we tried to use the candle.
And we're like, oh, is this
and,
not consuming magic?
Yeah, you used it, and you're like, the magic bar didn't go down, huh? That's kind of weird.
Used it a few more
And
times.
I'm like, keep trying. And then I notice, no, the magic bar is not depleting, but your fucking hearts are. So using the candle just makes you lose health.
Instead of magic.
I was like, okay, that's fucky. So I message about that one. She's like, oh, what the fuck? And we loaded up the Mega Man quest, tried it in that. It worked in that too. It's like, yeah, something's fucky here. Apparently there was just some line of code that was like
wrong?
reduce health instead of reduce magic, and it had already been fixed like 3 months ago, but we weren't using like the build or something. So there was that one, and then the other big thing was just something that was discovered during your speed runs before.
Yeah, we have known about this problem for years, because I first played BA2. Oh my god. I first played BA2 in, like... I'd seen your LP many times, but the first time I actually played it was probably 2017. And even way back then, this was a problem. So this has existed for years.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it's a problem, they'll get around to it. But it apparently they just didn't know about it, because when I reported the bug, Emily was like, oh, I've never heard of anyone else having this problem. If the MIDIs are... So what the problem is, if you've seen any of my speedruns, is just certain MIDIs, under certain circumstances, will just play incorrectly and sound completely fucked up. Mostly ones that have, like, pitch bending in them, so especially Creepy Crag from Plock. But only after hearing other MIDIs, apparently.
I'm assuming this was what also caused that cursed Labyrinth Zone song that I have the video on.
Yeah, if you guys have seen that video, that's what caused that. So we were able to isolate it, because what I had noticed during my speedruns is I would never actually hear it during Creepy Crag in a speedrun, but I would hear it in the level 1 Metroid tunnel music, but only when I revisit it after having previously gone there the first time, because in my route, I go there again for Red Candle after becoming Big Dark, because it's just a better, more convenient time to do it. And only then is it fucked up. Also, if I start a new run without closing Zelda Classic, it will also fuck up. So basically, what it seems to be is certain MIDIs have some kind of property that affects the memory of the program, and then the way that this memory interacts, the way that this memory interacts with certain other MIDIs causes them to be read incorrectly until basically that memory is flushed by restarting Zelda Classic. So we found a way to very, very easily replicate this, and there's actually a video on my channel right now because I uploaded it like a couple hours before the stream that you can go look at if you want, that explains how you can replicate. Oh god, it's Beaver Bother, no.
Yay!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
At least you don't have to get 15.
To just finish the story here, actually, I don't know. Should I do Beaver Bother first, or should I leave you to explain it, or...?
I mean, yeah, you can go ahead. It was just, yeah, we mentioned the issue. It's just like, so, I'm like, so the candle's messed up, the text is messed up. I know there's like some kind of continue bug, but that one's hard to explain. Also, MIDIs are just fucked up, but I mean, that's normal. And they're like, what do you mean? No, they're not. And I'm just like, no, they have been fucked up for a while. Like, I've noticed it myself.
It's nothing to do with older quests specifically either. It's just the certain MIDIs.
Yeah, and it's just... And so I'm explaining this issue of just like, you know, as you play the game, sometimes songs just start messing up a lot. It's usually when there's like notes that kind of like, what do you call, like sliding notes? Or like pitch shifts. Yeah, and it's like... and they're just like, I've literally never heard this issue before. Like, what do you mean?
And they're like, no one's reported this, so I'm pretty sure it's just your computer.
Yeah.
And we're like,
yeah, it's just you. Your computer's just fucked up. Also, you actually seem to be doing pretty good.
Don't jinx it.
Too late, I already did.
You did.
But yeah, so she makes the video showing like this is how you do it, like it's replicable, and the initial response was oh fuck, this actually persists like after returning to the title screen. That's way worse than I expected. Oh god. And just like, what mean?
It seems to maybe be like a memory leak or something. We're not exactly sure.
Yeah, and so like some testing on it was done, and it's just like, okay, report has been made.
This is out of my hands now. Because
she
doesn't work with MIDIs really.
Whatever, someone will get to it.
So, I'm a little confused. Are they making new builds that are 192?
No.
No, but
this stemmed from us testing the quest in 250 to see what would fuck up in the version transition, because BA3 uses a lot of things that are basically on the cutting edge of 192, like exploiting very specific mechanics to get what we want, and sometimes to avoid bugs that exist only in 192. Or just various things like that. Like the DRM screen that makes sure that you're not playing in 183.
DRM screen is amazing.
I love that thing. Anyway, but yeah, so...
Yeah, so no, they're not making any 192 versions, but
we're reporting
the new versions...
Yeah,
it's like, the new version is supposed to have backwards compatibility with all older quests, and so whenever they discover...
The only things
whenever they discover something that's been like fixed between versions but never like properly accounted for, they try to make a quest rule that like, so you basically load it up and it's like, if it detects that this is from 192 or whatever, it'll be like, okay, use this set of rules. We want this bug to be active because the game is expecting it.
Yeah. And at the moment we're basically hoping that like, well, it works this way in 192. So, hypothetically, anything that's different should be a compatibility thing that can be fixed.
Yeah.
But that was literally the first thing he implemented. That's been around for years. Like, just go watch the very first BA3 video.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're hoping that the quest will eventually end up just being completely compatible once we report everything. There's one thing that we're kind of leaving for later because we don't know
The continue bug behavior?
Yeah, the continue bug behavior, because it seems like it's possible that it might have been unintended behavior, or like something like that, but they also don't even want you to use the green arrival square, so I don't know. It's something. Yeah. I don't want to go into the details with that because it's not that interesting, to be honest. But,
it's very nitpicky.
Yeah, but it basically breaks the DRM screen, and it's something that we can very easily fix by just making a 250 version, which is there's a decent chance we're going to end up having to do that. But I'm basically hoping that when we finish this game, and then we're like, okay, now to make sure it works in 250. We're hoping that they'll be like, oh yeah, this is a compatibility problem, let's add a quest rule for that, and then we will just be able to do that and not even have to make a 250 version, because we'll just get them to fix all of the bugs that make it incompatible. Because, yeah.
It would be nice, either that, or just be like, hey, you know what would be cool? If you made like a version that specifically worked with this quest. That'd be great.
There is such a thing. There is precedent. There is precedent for that, as you were saying.
Yeah,
Lost Isle has a special
They did
build.
do that for Lost Isle. So.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out where I can go
Either
next.
that, I don't know if Lost Isle was custom made specifically for that, or if it was just a very like short-lived beta that they're like, yeah, you have to play this one, and like the quest comes with it because it's known as the Lost Isle build.
Yeah, I'd heard about
like
that.
But yeah, I don't remember the specifics.
I'm pretty sure Lost Isle just has a 250 version though now. I'm not sure.
I didn't know if they ever touched
I mean,
it up there.
it's a super popular quest, so.
Yeah.
Also, hey, I heard you play. I didn't know that you were here, but hello.
Knowing Pete and Dark Flame Wolf, it probably has levels that go on for way too fucking long,
I seem
and
to recall
has
that they do, yes.
way too many enemies per screen.
I seem to recall both those being the case from the Let's Play I watched a few years ago. Oh my god, Diddy! Get the fuck up! There we go.
But will it have Sivak Drac music?
BA3 sure as hell isn't. Wait, how am I here? What the fuck? No, I don't want to come back here. Oh, God.
Too damn bad.
I'll just go the
Fun
other
fact,
way.
this level is actually non-Euclidean.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's at least one point where, like, going through a doorway or something, like, takes you to a place that it basically is like a side warp. It, like, takes you somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's the production room, right? It's like too tall, so like it would if the map was like actually consistent, then it would just clip into shit.
You just finished watching a stream of Soft Lock Your Randomizer. Always fun. You under the influence of any drugs or alcohol?
let me check.
I didn't see anything.
I can explain.
When are we doing DK?
I'm doing all of Diddy's stuff first.
No, I mean the arcade version.
Never.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Gotta get that. What is it? The N64 coin?
Yeah.
Or
Go out
you
of
could
bounds
just
and skip the
go
door.
out of bounds and get under the door and say fuck it.
I don't know if that'll work in this version.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm on PAL VC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Crystal Caves because I remember hearing that there's
It's just
one of the
impossible.
cabins there just doesn't fucking work on PAL because the timer just is
Doesn't
not
count
good
for the
enough.
frame rate. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if you can extend the timer in this game by rapidly pausing or if that's only Banjo.
Good question.
Mega Man. That's not for me. I'm frightened not.
There are, however, some donkey coins over here. That's really important. You should absolutely make sure to pick those up.
Well, there's a
Well,
gorilla,
there was also a
gorilla grab.
so yeah.
There is a gorilla grab. Come on. Come on!
Those are secondary.
Wait, there's the thing for Chunky up here? I thought I got all of these. That sucks.
Crunchy.
Now, earlier when I was saying,
Look, I'm not gonna
like-
remember. I'm not even opposed to the name. I'm just not gonna remember it to do it. I'm sorry. What I was discussing, there are porn ads everywhere. That seems kind of redundant.
What, advertising porn on a porn site?
Yes.
I mean, it's to various subscription sites and, like, dick pills and that kind of crap.
Well, dick pills is not a porn ad. It is a not safe for work ad, but it's not a porn ad.
I mean, it still usually shows nudity on them.
Right. Okay. It looks like there's nothing else for Diddy up here.
Dundee.
you already did the room that has like all the numbers on the doors, and that's all he's got to do.
Okay.
Yeah, Diddy only has 3 bananas in this level.
Oh, is that so?
No. Oh, is that so?
Thanks, game guy. Oh, I see a thing.
Yeah, there's should be pads in this place.
Well, that was only one pad, but...
Well, I mean, it leads to more.
No, it doesn't. It just led up into some
Yeah, it
darkness. What the fuck?
No, you can climb that block tower with Diddy.
Oh, for some reason I didn't see that. Also, what do you mean I gotta do the burp xylophone? That's not Diddy.
Well, you were in R&D. I just, I thought since you're in the area.
Well, no, because Ben was the one that... That was his mistake.
Bender was the new captain.
Alright, what about alphabetically?
First Tchotchkes, then
Then
DeLorean.
watch, please. You can't say tchotchkes and not... Yes, I like DeLorean. You can't say tchotchkes and not expect me to say sell me your watch, please.
I don't know what the connection there is.
It's from eBay by Widow.
Wow.
I want your tchotchkes, sell me your watch, please.
Welcome to Bonus Ninja.
Hello, my sweet and tiny
Wow. This one is
the sort of stuff you throw away.
this is just like the spin the turtles one. It's just keep shooting in a Z shape. And anytime you mess up, a fairy dies horribly.
And screams at the top of her lungs.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think they wake up at like random rates. And you can only reset them when the mouth is fully open. This minigame is stupid.
This place sucks.
Okay.
Well done.
The best part about this minigame is if you do it well and like don't let any fairies die, and then like it does the well done screen, and then one just dies like while the level.
Yes. Why are you apologizing for Banjo-Kazooie, Serena? You didn't make the game.
Extremely scary.
It was, though. I did get genuinely jumped.
I know.
I
It
knew
was startling.
It was startling. You're goddamn right.
I never even made fun of you for it.
You put in a little meme thing in the edit.
Okay, but I put in the little meme thing for the column of dark energy too.
Yeah, you were making fun of me.
British shite.
Can't believe they ripped off Weird Al. How did you know who Weird Al was, but didn't know that he did parodies? Also, where the fuck is the box I'm looking for? What the hell? Oh, there it is. Box 15.
Where in the fuck? Dog 5.
Dude! Dude.
Level 18.
Crab Witch. Bum 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 bum. I don't think there's anything I can get in the armory, but I'll check.
No, there's
I
not.
think it's
Dude.
defunct on this level.
There was
Refill my
an
ammo.
ammo expansion belt, but you got that as Chunky and Jungle Gyps.
Let me go check.
I can't wait until the part of this level where you complete a golden banana mission and it just randomly spawns a fairy by Funky for no fucking reason.
Yes.
Well, leaving.
Okay, bye. What did Josh go away for?
I think he's in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. He didn't explain.
No, he sure didn't.
I am upset and outraged.
I don't believe you've done this.
What else can Dingy do?
Alright, well, let's go over the checklist. So you did the thing in testing. You haven't done his production room thing. It's worth doing.
I get there again? Right from the entrance?
No, left from the entrance.
Oh, I was confusing it with R&D.
Next up is mining at the Ondo Cups. Alrighty.
Love the teleports that teleport you 1 meter away. Well, there's glass in the way. It'd be rude to break
Shrek
it.
5, Return of Shrek 3.
Oh no.
That's the worst one.
For cigarettes. Yeah, you know.
No.
Is this production? Oh, yeah, of course. The machine we turned on. Bruh.
I've added a lot to the stream.
I believe in here there's either 1 or 2 things for Diddy. I don't remember.
Where's the
There's
switch?
the
Oh, 'cause I already
switch.
hit it. Okay.
There's that
permanent.
switch, and then there may or may not be a second thing further up. I don't remember.
Okay.
So let's see. It's the numbers room in R&D, testing, this thing in production, blueprint, and
Is testing the big block stack.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and then you go up into the minigame, because I already did that.
Right. The
The
thing next
minigame
to
barrel out of the shed.
Yep, the thing next to the power shed. So yep. Yeah, there's only one in here.
Oh, shit.
And Diddy's blueprint is also in here if you haven't already
I
gotten
already
it.
got it. That's the whitehead one there.
I said that before it came up on the screen.
No, that's okay. I was just saying I can see it.
You asshole.
Level 12 teen. 1, 2.
Don't talk to me.
Sounds like Big Dip is practicing xylophone.
Sounds like someone's been drinking.
Who's been making brownies?
Who's been trying?
Drawing dicks. Who's been drawing dicks? I love that. I was gonna say, when we were reporting the 250 stuff, I was worried that they were gonna be like, oh, well, that's just an issue to do with older quests. We don't support older quests anymore.
Yeah.
Like, because they keep
I mean,
misunderstanding.
that did happen once.
Yeah, because they. Well, I mean, that wasn't when I reported you or I reported something, but yeah, they keep thinking, for some reason, whenever people point out, like, there was someone that pointed out, like, oh, there's this bug. Look, you can see it here in this LP. And they were like, well, that's 192. What are they? If they want to use fucking old versions, that's their problem. It's like, okay, but the problem is still there in new versions. This just demonstrates it. Or like, they just keep misunderstanding. It's like this. I don't know. It might have only happened once, and I'm like exaggerating it, but
Indeed.
and it was also probably just like one guy on the dev team. So.
The story is there was a gay man.
It was me.
Plot twist.
I like these slanted stairs.
I don't. Isn't there someone you forgot to ask?
A garbage man.
Then he falls.
These games brown.
One time, when I was on holiday with my family, my younger of my two foster brothers was, one day he just, like, saw a guy taking out the trash outside. He came out, he was like, "Man, what are you doing?" If he didn't know someone's name, he would just say, "Man." Even if it was a woman. He just thought it was a generic.
Really?
I mean, he had like developmental disabilities. I think he just thought man was like a generic thing to call anyone. But you didn't know the name
I
of
see.
it. Ooh!
Hey, man.
Huh. We'll see.
A Pokemon that can only transform.
Transforming is its only move.
We'll see. Brock's unwarranted skepticism. I love Brock's unwarranted skepticism. It's so good.
And then Brock gets hit by 17 trucks.
Yes. That's a Lanky banana. There's Diddy's.
There's a very shittily placed yellow Kasplat.
Diddy's is actually, oh, okay, you already got it.
I'm looking for his last 10 bananas.
Yeah.
Probably a random balloon in someone else's sub area or something.
Yeah, if you just do everyone
It'll
else,
show
you'll
up
probably
somewhere.
find it.
I know there's one of them in the center of this machine in the the death room. I don't know if it's Diddy's. It's
No, I think that's Lanky. Although I could be wrong.
I guess I will do Lanky's stuff since I saw a thing for him.
There is a 12 ape.
You can claim you said man. Yay.
I'll just blame it on my autism.
Mail bomb.
Good shit.
Your brother called everyone a lady for a while. Yeah, kids will just latch onto words. It's good.
I mean, I latched onto cabbage and herpes.
Did you think of cabbage because of that time you said, what am I supposed to treat you like a cabbage?
Well, I mean, no, that's a word that I used a lot back in, like, 6th grade, and it just kind of has always stuck around.
Yeah. I'm not liking the random screen shake here.
Well, I am. Isn't there someone you forgot to ask? Hey, you say it a lot, I'm just getting back.
Come on back.
What would it be like if...
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, do I? Yeah, I do need to. God fucking damn it. That's why you don't swear around children.
And that is why you do swear around birds.
Did I can't remember if I sent you that video or just Josh.
Oh god, I know the one you're talking about.
No, you sent me that video.
Okay.
If it's the one I'm thinking of.
The African grey parrot.
Yeah.
I love that. Wait, was I not supposed to get up here? Is Lanky?
I don't know. I'm thinking no.
No. That's a tiny barrel.
Okay, then what was the point of me being able to come up here?
Just because you can go to a place doesn't mean there's a reason for you to go to a
God
place.
damn it! Oh, where the hell am I? Okay.
Weed. What was the video? You know.
I can post a link to it. I just don't want to. Actually, fuck it. I can't be asked.
Incite the wrath of people.
No, well, yeah.
It was a parrot. What said a bad word?
In the... Yeah. It said devil.
There needs to be a version of this game where you control all 5 Kongs at once, each with a different control stick.
No, it's the same input, like that task where they do every Mario World level with the same inputs and beat them at the same time.
Oh, what the fuck? I know about the one that beats Mega Man 3, 4, 5, and 6 with the same input. I didn't know about the Mario World one.
Mega Man.
Got a motherfucking gun for her hand.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, what? What was the point of that? Did it just slow down the things? The moving things up there? I already got that banana.
What the shit?
Was it supposed to only appear then? Like, I'm confused.
Maybe. That's incredible.
I'm like, huh. It was just kind of sitting there.
I thought you had already hit the switch.
No, I hadn't hit it. The switch revealed to me that the banana had been there.
No secrets.
Well, I'm not questioning it. Yeah.
I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the ass.
That's very similar to a quote from a YouTube poop that I made. It was a Chugga YouTube poop where I made him say, well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the butthole. I actually did show you that one, and you didn't find it very funny, aside from the part where he goes, number 15, Berserker Ring right here.
What, me?
Yeah.
Oh.
You
I
said
don't
you liked
remember.
that part. But the rest of it wasn't very memorable.
I am sorry.
No, I mean, that's fine. I'm not very good at making YouTube poops.
Neither am I. I gave my hand a try. I used my
I give
hand
my
to
hand to try
masturbate
every
at
night.
it.
That was crude.
They come out okay, but not like of acceptable quality for my own standards.
I still put mine on YouTube anyway, because I'm like, well, I put on a little effort. No, that looks like a person holding up a heart that has Wi-Fi. Trying to look for Lanky material.
Lanky related activities.
Lanky related activities, yeah.
Well, there's one in R&D.
I'm right, yeah, I'm here.
Or no, what's the one with the coal on the ground? Oh yeah, that is R&D. Okay.
Oh, I'm actually not in R&D then, I'm in testing. There we go. Batty Barrel Bandit. Oh boy.
I don't remember what that one is.
Slot machine.
Oh, it's the stupid slot machine. Okay.
So what exactly do I do? Is it just luck?
No, you need to stop it on 4 bananas, and you stop them one at a time. You just have to have either a good reaction time or, like, learn the order that they spin at to, like, know when to stop it. I'm not a fan of these.
I actually like these, but that's mostly because I don't have an issue doing them usually. Although, I think usually they're kind of timed such that, like, well, maybe it's just the DK Isles one. I think the DK Isles one is like, if you mess up once ever, you're just, that's it. Well, I mean, Grunty felt the need to make a factory that makes pants.
Is she pants with directions?
Wait, I'm already at 3 Lanky Bananas? I guess one was for freeing Chunky back when before I...
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Alright, so I've only got the blueprint, one more thing in R&D, and then,
And, you know, the
bananas and stuff.
mutual bits of it, and, the wrist games.
Bruh.
Blah, blah, blah. Joel, in your professional opinion, when you heard us talking about the MIDI problem, right?
Yeah.
Because, in my opinion, that does sound like a memory problem, where it's not correctly flushing it when bringing in a new MIDI. What does it sound like?
Okay, so
right?
The problem specifically is a song will sound normal until you play a different song and then go back, and now it sounds fucked up. And it's usually like...
certain songs corrupt certain other songs. Basically. So they only sound
like
correct this time.
Sounds like there's a variable not getting cleared right.
Yeah, so some kind of like it's not not getting cleared basically. To do with like MIDI settings or something. You don't have to get to a certain point in the MIDI. You just have to play it at all, and then it will fuck up another MIDI if you listen to it again.
It sounds like a variable's not being set when it's supposed to be.
Or like reset.
More like a reset error.
Oh, burn! Even though you didn't say anything. Oh my god.
The
fuck?
Is CC open source?
No.
I don't think so.
Remember when you tried to? Well, I think most of it is, but there's like.
I know older versions of it are, but that doesn't mean the current one is.
Wait, how does that work? I thought once open source, always open source.
No.
I
Doesn't say that
I
anywhere.
thought it was impossible for something to become proprietary if it's ever been open source.
No.
Oh.
If that was the case, you couldn't have Linux distributions that are closed source, which there definitely are. There are tons of those.
What the hell was I thinking of then?
I don't know. Take it about.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the
you
bird
can't
xylophone. I
have-
can't find the fucking door with the trombone in it.
It's the bottom
it's on the
floor,
lower area.
and
It's
from
like,
what I'm.
it's hard to describe. It's on the lower floor. You'll find
Oh,
it.
okay. For some reason, I thought all these were down there.
What
what
you can't
Piper-
do with respect to open source stuff is you can't license software using an open source license that requires derivatives of the original work to also be open source, and then try to make that closed source. Like, you can't do that. But that's licensing. That has nothing really to do with
Okay.
the actual code. That's a legal thing.
What if a program is open source and then wait, was I supposed to remember that? Fuck. How do I reset it? I wasn't paying attention.
I'm watching it.
You
It's
fuck up.
BCB.
Okay, thank you. The delay is actually used.
I will mention now that the F key is never used, and so it must be it's like the key to stop and swap.
The pattern is also always the same.
Okay. It wasn't BCB. It said it did. Like
It should be
brrrr.
CBC.
Oh,
It should have been
yes.
the reverse.
Yeah,
Good job.
I think Josh said it backwards.
Yeah.
I probably did.
Yeah, it should be CBCDE CA. I think it's something like that. It's always the same.
Unreal.
Well, I didn't really know what to make of them anyway, so. Oh. I like Chif Chaff.
What Chif Chaff?
Chif Chaff HHC.
What?
Earlier he said AAHB, and then Chif Chaff HHCHP, and then he said disregard my previous few messages. I was holding my phone to my ear while walking. I like how it was mostly nonsense, but then it was
Oh, okay.
Chif Chaff. Was that autocorrect?
Yoinky splonky.
CBT.
Eh.
Oh my god, it's still going.
It keeps going. It do.
Wow, isn't this really funny?
That is so funny.
Yes, it is.
That is so fucking funny.
These animals are so fucking funny.
This is the theme of the level, right? They're doing. Or like part of it. Chef Chaff was.
It's not it.
I don't think it is. I actually did learn the Frantic Factory theme on the piano, and I don't remember it being anything like this. But I could be wrong. I don't music very well.
Give me a second.
No.
Motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
You mother shife.
Your mother. Mediocre clarinet player.
Mediocre.
Mediocre.
Hang on. Phone. Phone, please. Phone, please. Please. It would be like... What the fuck instrument is this? Synthetic voice. Yeah, no, okay. Okay, no, I guess it's not. Right.
Sounded like nonsense. That didn't sound like anything.
So let's see, I only have 60? Really? I've gotten everything else he needs. I guess there's a balloon in here, actually.
And he probably has one inside the death machine.
Yeah, I think there is one in there.
That's
So
still
that'll
gonna
be.
take
There
me
might be
days.
another one. There might be another one higher up on the machine, and then there's probably one over by like the Popeye's chicken.
That's not helpful.
I know.
That didn't
That
help
wasn't.
at
That
all.
wasn't actually meant to mean anything.
Okay. Well, I'll encounter those as I encounter them. Let's go
Yeah.
ahead and do Trunky.
More like truncated.
I get it.
Dick Dips deprecated adventure.
Hey, I'm not a mediocre clarinet player. I am a decent clarinet player. I was about to say decent mediocre clarinet player. I'm a decent clarinet player. Girotti's sister is a good clarinet player. I don't know why I remember that.
Ugh. Oh man, I have a joke. I don't know if I want to make it.
Does it involve
Yeah,
playing?
no, I'll pass. I'll pass on that.
Is it like an innuendo on playing clarinet? Haha, it's like a dick.
Yeah, yeah, it wasn't very good.
Oh, you
So like
I shouldn't have said anything. I broke my own rule. Like usually in those situations, the thing is you just don't say anything. But I like, I reacted emotionally to myself doing that. And I'm like, well, shit. Now I'm committed.
Marciana.
I have a feeling some nasties are gonna come out of this chest.
How about we student beasties?
We happy few. Never actually played that game.
It's not a game.
A single dice comes out. Or die. Shut up.
I will not shut up. Oh no, I did.
Ow.
Instead of Chunky saying, it's more like, bruh.
I like the incredibly useless toy enemies. They don't really seem to fit any sort of aesthetic. They're just kind of boring. Some of them are badly textured.
Refrigerator.
Yeah.
Come here, I'm a perfectly normal chest. And I hear a voice say, "Let me in," but I don't do it.
Do want pie free? Grar.
This is taking a while. Is this supposed to take this long?
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a while.
He takes a lot of hits, unless I think the only way to, like, you can do the wind-up punches instead, but they're not. It doesn't really.
That was just a liability. Yeah, I'm at risk of losing this. Like, I'm actually...
Yeah, it's actually kind of obnoxious and tough. It sucks. I never liked this. These things aren't worth
Okay.
dick.
Okay.
With surprisingly clean restrooms.
These aren't worth dick. Oh!
Yo.
That's not worth dick.
Yo, it's man
What?
with jacuzzi.
Okay, so they give me health, but it fucking deprecates in like 3 seconds. You can't even get it anyway.
Well, no, it's the timer counts down during the cutscene. It's dumb.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. Nobody likes you, Tiny.
Nobody likes you, bitch!
If you shoot her, I'll just laugh.
Just like this monkey at rap. She's got no fans. Huh! Crotch shot. She can't stand up when she needs to pee, and this time she just pissed herself. I said deprecates, not defecates. Fucking degenerate. How do I get down there is crunchy.
Oh, there's like... Is it a
Isn't that what the
lever that
donkey lever
opens
does?
these? I don't remember where the lever actually is.
Next to the entrance to Tiny's racing area.
That's Union. Oh. It's Steven's Universe. Yeah.
I never really realized how similar that song is to the main banjo theme.
Yeah, it is.
Can't believe Grant Kirkhope made 2 songs that were similar. Can you believe that there's only 1 song in all of Undertale? Can you believe somebody left these brownies on the subway?
You won't believe. I said I wouldn't believe it.
Thomas dipshit Facebook user.
Everyone on the Beanie group.
Yes.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I see you there. I get it. I'm laughing about I get it.
What do you think of my bears? Shows picture of like fucking camel.
Well, all stuffed animals are bears. That's just how it works.
I have been asked to solve a math problem, and now that is what I will do.
Oh boy.
Would you want to get back to 3D World sometime?
Yeah, I need to have the capture card issue
Oh,
fixed.
yeah, I
and,
forgot about that.
You should have reminded me about that. I didn't remember.
Yeah, I mean, you said that I could tell you on Saturday, and I think I was busy with other stuff yesterday. I'm trying to remember what the hell I was actually busy with yesterday.
Fusion stream for like 6 hours.
That's right. I could have asked you to look at it today, but I thought that you were going to be at your parents' today, and then I got distracted with weird DC shit, so... There was that one time that my foot got caught in the floor, and I had to pull my leg clean off of my leg. I mean my foot.
You always know just what to say, Grandma. Arachnid. That's wrong!
Oh no. Ron was going to be arachnid. He just was.
Is there anything else to do in here other than get that balloon as tiny?
Nice
'Cause I
one
guess
with the balloon. No.
Okay, I'll just get this tiny thing then. This
Yeah, money
one
along
tiny mistake.
You won't believe this blooper that has gone unnoticed for 75 fucking years.
I hope that's your nose.
Oh my god.
I can't believe Futurama predicted the pandemic.
God, I fucking hated that one so bad.
Me too. I mean, I don't think most people know that the Teddy and Teddy Bear was from Theodore Roosevelt. And by extension, you probably wouldn't guess that necessarily it was named after someone called Theodore or whatever.
I don't remember why they're named after him.
There was like a news story about him going hunting with a bear or something, and there was a political cartoon of like Teddy's bear, and then plushes were made of those, and they were super popular, and then it just kind of expanded from that.
Vietnamese guy named Teddy.
What? Why? Why would you bring that up?
Well, I didn't bring up the context.
I guess.
I just wanted to make you uncomfortable.
Oh, well, congratulations. Where do I want to go next?
Well, Crunchy has a...
Oh, main room, probably.
Yeah, he has one in the big engine room, or machine, or whatever. His is the most annoying because it's on a timer. You can use the warp pad to skip most of it, but it's still kind of annoying.
I don't actually know where the other end of the 4 pad is.
I'm gonna go under.
I think the 4 pad is the one that goes from the bottom of the machine room to the top.
Okay. Is this the fucking snide thing again? God damn it, where am I going? I don't know how to get out of the fucking testing room.
They obviously didn't test it very well. Mick.
Mitch.
Mimic cannon.
Tell us which Disney movies you've watched and we'll guess your age correctly.
Is that a thing you just saw?
Yes.
Go ahead. I'm curious.
No, I'm not clicking it.
Oh, why not?
Even
Click on the
I
ship,
have
that draws the line.
even I have standards.
I mean, I'm curious what kind of thing they have for that. I guess it's probably
No,
just like...
that's how they get you.
I don't know. I mean, that's not the worst thing clickbait type thing I've seen. That doesn't
Okay, apparently according to IGN, Ocarina of Time tech demo had portals. Like,
Oh.
the kind, like, from Portal.
Oh. You know, this isn't where I
What
want to be.
did? What now?
Apparently an Ocarina of Time tech demo.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, the last thing I'm looking for is the big room. I just don't know how to get there. That's the problem.
I like this here, posted 5 days ago, but showing up in my newsfeed today. A total lunar eclipse is coming tomorrow.
Well, I assume they don't... I assume they scrubbed it so that putting in some kind of unexpected input doesn't just destroy it. That would be extremely stupid. My fucking god. Why?
I mean, I don't think you can just type stuff in. I think it's just you check off the ones that you've seen.
Yeah. Oh. That's a place to put bananas. I can't fucking see what I'm doing.
Fucking horrible movie.
I mean, I'm not going to respond to every chat message.
Taff. When in doubt, just say Taff. It's comedic gold.
I just thought it was funny. I need to look for where the bottom 4 pad is.
It's around.
Oh, it's fucking not.
Hey, you!
Well, this is last but not agreement on this.
Plenty for Burger King banana lettuce.
I'm worried by the fact that this is such a big timer, because it implies to me that if this is actually difficult, then that probably means that it's like...
The timer is basically that long in case you fall off like 3 times.
I see. You said his was the hardest. I guess by definition it is if it has a timer. But I interpreted that as this one's fucking bullshit. You're gonna hate it.
I don't remember having that much trouble with it. I do remember in Wilder Goes Bananas, he fucked it up like 3 times.
Well, like ran out of time 3 times.
I mean, I just remember, like, I think the clip of just, like, he hits the switch, he uses the teleport, he jumps to it, misses, teleports up, jumps to it, misses, and just does that a bunch of times. Also, I think you've actually gone too far.
The hell?
It's just kind of, it's like in the center. Oh no!
I'm confused.
It's like the big spinning thing in the middle. You just kind of get on that.
I didn't see. Such a man. Chunky's like magnetizing to the wall and it's slowing him and making him not jump his way.
It does that here. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I've had that problem before. It does. It's weird.
I'm overcompensating like crazy, okay. So I get up here and then what? I don't see. Yeah, no. It looks like I have to keep going.
You look in like the center of the room.
Yeah,
There's nothing.
I'm looking in the center. Oh, do I have to jump down?
Yeah, you're above it. Yeah, it's where the bananas are.
Dear
I mean,
God.
you don't have to jump down. You're supposed to just take the banana port 4 and then just hop on the rotating arms. Like, that's...
Let's see.
I don't know why they give you such a long timer, honestly. You don't even need anything close to that.
Everybody gets 1.
Oh, come on.
Oh, sit down!
What? I thought he only had 10 more bananas. Oh no, apparently he had 20 more. So great, I get to ride this thing twice. Like, do 2 loops.
Well, at least you won't be missing any.
Yeah, sure. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh fucking boy.
Sandwich Kong.
I'd love it if the camera worked, so I could actually see where I'm jumping to. Oh my fucking god, no.
Yeah, this right here is why getting that banana sucks. You actually jumping from a higher elevation made it a lot easier.
Yeah, that was actually a pro gamer move.
I wasn't doing it on purpose. What the fuck? Why did he drop off? I didn't even press the down button or anything. You have to like hope you know where it's gonna come in, I think. I can't think of any other way to do this because you don't have enough time if you just react.
I know you can't get a camera angle that like is looking out towards the center. Can you at least turn it around the other way to like see when it's coming?
Maybe.
Wow, this is some serious shit. Wilder goes bananas.
There's Lanky bananas.
Bananular phone.
Gothic phone.
Art Garfunkel.
I actually don't know what Gothic phone is, but I'm pretty sure it's not a real game. Oh! Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
For everything you've done for children.
Jorm Loam.
Oh, this isn't even all his bananas. There's still 15 more.
Well, I think 10 of them are inside the death machine.
How the hell are there just 5 random bananas I'm missing?
I do not know the answer to that question, CG Dragon.
Okay, how do I get inside the death
Then you
machine?
still gotta. It's all
There's
the way at the
a-
bottom.
Oh. Okay. What, do I hop in after this spits out a box?
No, there's just a door with a conveyor belt next to it. It's also aggressively loud in here.
Why is it in there?
You know, artificially extend the amount of time it takes to 100% the game.
Extended the height of my sink. I'm really pissed about just missing 5 Lanky bananas. Like,
Yeah. Hopefully they'll show up when you go through his like DK and Tiny, and if not, then we'll look up a guide.
yeah, okay.
I live in a house with a front door and a back door. They're just in the trough and scoff room.
Yes.
They're in the Bigfoot suit.
Leaving DK for last to put off the arcade machine.
Hmm.
Because I've heard that thing is, like, complete trash.
I mean, that's. I don't know. It's.
How the fuck do
I don't think it's that bad, but it kind of depends on like your personal ability to play like old, difficult arcade games.
I'm not good at it. I mean, I have save states, but...
Yeah. Save states will certainly help, because you only get 1 life to beat all 4 levels. And then you have to do
Wow.
it again. Just in case you forgot that part.
Then I have to what? Do it again?
You have to do it twice.
Oh, yeah.
And it is harder the second time.
Wow, you beat us in a race. Now you have to beat my brother. Okay. Race me again. I'll be harder this time. Race my brother again.
Everybody loves tofu.
Fooey, tofu. I'm having a time.
And now we're ready for the penis.
That's why I'm. Now you see why I modestly call myself a penis. So you take your penis. That would be good. If it was like, if it just filled in like a little thing, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I would do that, but yeah, it could be like go missing. Did it? I don't think it did.
Yeah, the figments.
No, that just separated it by area. Or like sub area.
Well, no, because like in Psychonauts, you could pause and look at a list of every figment in the area, and like you would see like, okay, I'm missing a blue one that is like page 3, row 2, column 4, and look up a guide and see which one that is.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I did that several times
That's
in LP, I think.
God, see, imagine that game without that. That's what I thought it was like. That's why I never wanted to go for completions. I always thought it would be just complete trash.
Like, without a guide, it doesn't help you, but,
I mean, yeah.
other than it being broken up by area, but, yeah.
But I thought I mean, you know, I use guides. You know that.
Yeah.
I thought there was one of the situations where a guide couldn't even help you.
I mean, when you wake up, you're a little taller, right? No.
She's also just fucking wrong. Like, yes, I mean, when you're growing, yeah, that's how it works. How the hell do I get over there? Oh, I got the hair twirl thing, right?
Yep.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, Rayman.
I will always make the joke that there should be a less interesting sequel to Psychonauts called Physconauts. The joke will never be funny, but I will continue to make it.
I don't know what the combination is. It's not jump in Z, it's not jump in B, it's not jump in ZB.
It's jump in A. It's press the jump button after you jumped and you can glide.
I see. Welcome to bonus game. Crazy con clamor. Or are they clamoring for haircuts?
This is the one that's a complete ass in higher levels.
Yeah. I held down and it went down right. I love control sticks. Do you only have a certain amount of time for this, or like for each round?
Like, yeah, the light goes out after like a second or two. And eventually these will get so bad that you literally have to have a reaction time of like 1 or 2 frames, or otherwise you're not fast enough.
I see. But you can just remember where you saw it, right?
What do you mean?
I don't understand. Like, even if the lights go out, it's still in the same place until you shoot it, right?
No, as soon as the lights go out, it's gone.
Oh, what the fuck? But I shot it while I was in the dark, and it worked fine.
Or it's like, it goes away during the lights being out. So like, if you shoot quickly enough and like hit it towards the beginning of that, then you're good. But it's ass. You'll find out eventually.
So how do I get those bananas exactly?
I didn't see them.
Lights on a delay.
Okay. Yeah, there's a... Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Well, I mean, you just the area where you were up there, where the bonus barrel was, like, you can... They're just on a platform next to that, aren't they?
No, they're like further down. Do I have to glide to them?
You might.
Yeah, probably.
A Pokemon that can only shit. We'll see. Oh, I like how she didn't glide because she still had her gun out, which I couldn't fucking see because it was so tiny.
That's the name. Don't wear it out.
Raukal didn't play this game. He only plays Mario World ROM hacks. Get out of here.
And then upsets my ex. Or no, I upset my ex in relation to.
Yes. Hey, I have some great... Oh, I have some more good info on Mitsuo. I'm right here! Ugh. Yeah, like one time he did this. That was me, though. Oh. Oh, my bad. Here, I have one. He did this. No, I didn't. Oh, wait, no, that was me.
Desterhoft.
Desterhoft.
You have 4 minutes.
Yeah,
Go.
he plays all the Mega Mans and all the Sonics as well. No, he doesn't. He plays Mario World ROM hacks. People aren't allowed to branch out. Josh does video quiz stuff. And Stinker Man speedruns.
God.
I wonder if there is actually a leaderboard for that.
I'm actually not sure if level 10 is even playable anymore. I think as soon as Flash died and it like switched to fucking
HTML.
Trundle or whatever the hell it is now. No, what's the name of the replacement? The like
HTML5.
Flash.
Oh, Flashpoint.
No. No.
Yes.
No, it's like Ruffle. That's it.
What the fuck?
Like I think it doesn't run in that one or something.
What the hell is Ruffle?
I don't know. It's the replacement for Flash.
I've never heard
On what?
of it.
Okay, let me make sure I'm not making shit up.
Well, how the fuck
Ruffle,
do I get? Sorry, go on.
Flash Player Emulator. Yeah, that's what it is.
I thought Flashpoint was the thing people use. That was like the big archive of Flash games.
Well, yeah, that's the big archive thing. Like, you can download them and you can play them. Like, you can still use the Flash Player. It's just not embedded in websites anymore. And then there's HTML5, which is like the thing that you're supposed to use. But Ruffle is a thing that lets you play Flash through an emulator.
I don't understand what the point of it is. Isn't?
I think the Homestar site uses it.
Okay, hang on. What do I do? Where the hell was the barrel? I can't figure out how I got up. Did I not climb
it's
up
the part
basically?
where
Port 4, that'd probably help.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the part where you go up the conveyor belts.
Okay. Okay, I was looking at the wrong conveyor belts.
Hey, let's go. Okay.
Is that the fucking South Park animated thing?
Yeah.
Protect my eyeballs.
So let's fighting. Yeah.
Let's fighting loud.
I bet you didn't know that there was a tortoise.
I'm loving this room. All this fucking effort for 5 bananas for Tiny.
Yeah.
5. Alright, banana port 4.
Alright,
I'm gonna
bun
make a
down,
fucking-
shoe, bun, pan, mustard, bun.
Get your crabs, I'm sorry.
Okay, now.
I'm sorry.
God.
Trailer hitch
And then he was wearing
demagnetizes.
glasses to show that time had passed.
Yes. Trailer hitch demagnetizes.
Bember cunt.
Oh, okay.
Trying to remember if there's actually anything that slows these things down. If there is, I don't know where it would be.
I don't think there is. I don't think you need it.
Bum, 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 bum.
It's split into new mode and classic mode, or level 10. Or Stinko Man in general.
Oh yeah, I forgot the game has a new mode now. It gives you checkpoints and I think more health and stuff.
By the way, we've made it so you can never play classic mode. We are introducing sick mode. We're introducing a different mode called Go and Take a Shower. Such a good video. These are red powder kegs.
If
Why
you
they-
touch them, you'll be okay.
Why are they called red powder kegs? Well, because they're red. Why are they red? Well, because they're red.
Is it still from Soup or Smash Bros?
No. That one's from, Bill Nye Cell. Well, it's specifically from the RPG, but it's referencing, like the Victor RPG, but it's referencing Bill Nye Cells himself. Play put that reference in.
Oh, I see.
No. I pressed left! You piece of shit!
Oh my god.
I swear I saw a tiny balloon in here. Am I just insane? Yes, apparently.
What is a Yas Queen?
Are you asking me for real?
Yes.
I mean, it's just like it's a thing some people say. It's like stereotypically extremely gay.
I don't like that.
It's usually followed by slay.
Won't watch Leather Pants because it's too gay.
When I mentioned the video in the stream, I said it was by CS188. Is that not the case? Was I mistaken, or are you just pointing out that I mentioned it was by... It is by The Things, really? Huh. Was like, did CS188 make a
I
sequel?
like how I read that as Day Things.
Dathings. Did she make it? I thought it was, huh. Was the other Bill Nye video by CS188?
Bum, 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 bum. I want to play a game with animals in it. I don't know why I'm becoming gay. Just gonna keep saying gay now.
It's
It'll be like I'm like, you know, 7th grader trying to insult people.
It's the pink pilling, obviously.
Ah, yes.
Okay, so I
Oh,
have...
yes. That's right.
Yes.
She has a race, and she has a stupid, like, dartboard game somewhere.
She has a baby tail, and she likes it bomb away.
Yes.
No, I press left!
Never.
I did.
Am I holding a pillow or a cake in this picture?
Hey, Randy.
Hello? Okay, I'll try to remember that
I said it was
next
a
time.
cake, right?
Yeah. You said that I was holding a cake in this picture, right? Why would you be holding a cake?
Excellent.
And then there was the other picture of me where my grandpa said that I had like this small red spot on my cheek. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's where you got attacked by a bull."
Yeah. They were both
Then I-
from the things, really?
Hmm?
Huh. Well, apparently both of them were by the things.
Day things.
Based in purple filled. Oh yeah, isn't purple like the gay color?
I learned that when people were insisting that Tinky Winky
Yeah,
was
I heard that
gay
as
and
well.
were teaching children to be gay, and they're like,
and the-
he's purple, which
and
is the gay color,
and
and he has a triangle,
which is the gay shape.
shape.
Yeah, I read that
What do you
too.
mean?
I read that on Wikipedia. That was like he had been accused of that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of a gay shape ever since then. Okay, so I need to shoot an orange.
And then there's all the people who are like, I don't want my kids watching SpongeBob because SpongeBob and Patrick are gay. It's like, but they're not, though.
I mean, they were in that one episode.
The random dartboard.
Fuck. I have to start
Where?
all over?
Yup.
I can't believe I have to do this in one try with no ability to reload between them. Wow, I love how my fucking cursor snapped.
Remember, you can hold Z to move it slowly.
Oh yes, thank you. I want to do this legit. What? I hit the banana! Piece of shit. It's like, okay, when it's going fast, I need to kind of lead my shots.
You say banana, I say banana.
I'm safe stating. It's triangle, the gay shape is in Nazi Germany. I'm pretty sure they gave everyone some kind of triangle. Yeah, triangles are the gay shape.
Well, remember, umbrellas are gay.
Fucking hell. Okay, let's do a little survey of chat. Tell me which country you live in. Okay, so just US is fine if you're in the US. I assume most of you are probably there. Tell me the country you live in, and if you've ever heard of it being considered either gay or unmanly to use an umbrella as opposed to just dealing with the rain. Because I have never heard of this as someone in the UK. And apparently, like, Josh had, and, like, also looked it up and found posts from, like, even from, like, you found a post from a woman, right? That was like, I always find it weird when I see a guy and he uses an umbrella. I was wondering
Yeah,
if
I
he's gay.
think so.
I'm like, who the fuck are these people that think that avoiding getting wet is... like, what the fuck? No, you've never heard of that, okay.
I mean, I've also
Oh,
I've heard
age as
much
well.
worse.
Put age as well, put age as well.
Like, I've heard worse. I've heard people that are like, "Oh, eating a banana is kind of gay because it's shaped like a."
Well, that just goes into, like, fellas is it gay territory, which is, like, joking. You prefer no umbrella, but you've never heard of it. You've heard one person on Twitter say it. But no one else. US, some moron, probably.
Yeah, but yeah, for me, it's like, you know, if I saw someone using it, I wouldn't think twice about it. But I have, like, I won't use one because I don't want people to, like, think it of me. I've seen stand-up bits on this, and by bits I mean, like, I think one time.
Okay. Because, for the record, pretty much, it seems like pretty much everyone has said either no or, like, they heard one person say it. I have a. I asked one of my friends, Dante, and he's like, I think he's 2 years older than me, so he'd be 24. And he said he had heard of it actually. Fellas, is it gay to not get wet? I mean, that's literally what it is, right? You said that like, oh, it's like feminine to want to avoid being like getting wet from the rain, whereas like real men don't care.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Corn, banana.
Oh, I connected up to the first room. Okay.
Did you get the balloon? Oh, well, there's Lanky's last bananas.
Oh.
Did you get the balloon by Snide?
I think so. Only way to be a real man is to inconvenience yourself at every opportunity. Seems like it.
I mean, I've told the story before about how, like, one time I got out of school and it was snowing pretty heavily, and I didn't notice anybody else who was being an asshole and, like, walking around with no coat, because there's always that one guy. And so I'm like, well, I guess it has to be me. And so I walked home with no coat, and it was very cold.
Oh, God.
And the thing is, I had the coat, I was carrying it.
I used to wear, like, a full thick coat, like, gloves. I had a Sherpa hat for a while in secondary school. I actually like that thing. The kind that, like, I'm trying to think of how to describe what those look like if you don't know. You've probably seen them. Just look it up, I guess.
No.
I don't even think it's a hetero thing. I mean, I guess it would by definition, because gay people wouldn't care about being called by being gay. I don't know. I think there's a strange general. I don't know how to explain it. Like, people seem overly preoccupied with stupid shit all the time. I don't think it's exclusively a straight thing, even though this one is. I'm also not really fond of jokes about, like, yeah, them fucking heteros.
Weed.
What am I missing is Tiny? 20 bananas, and...
There's a race somewhere.
Oh,
it's...
God. Is it Polynesian?
No, but it is, like... I don't know.
It's not a tube,
Gregarious.
it's a Sherpa.
Where the hell is the race, actually? Oh, I think it's by the,
It's in testing.
Yeah, the place with, like, the weird coal under the floor.
Nope,
That's
that's
not
R&D.
testing.
It's in testing.
Oh, okay.
Not because you're straight, because you like how the rain feels. That's valid. You're valid.
No. Nobody's valid. I don't like things that are wholesome.
Or pranks where people don't get hurt.
At least that one's kind of phased out, but I still keep seeing posts that people are responding to with, like, this is so wholesome, I love it. Like, no. Fuck off.
I remember when you first told me about that, though, you're just like, I don't like wholesome things or pranks where people don't get hurt. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I had reasoning behind it.
I know.
It was still shitty, but, I don't know. Something about that always just annoys me. It's like...
I can understand.
It's the equivalent of someone just being like, that's funny. Which, I mean, when you're online, you do still see people say that. But something about just saying, like, oh, that's wholesome. It's like, okay, and? No, is this where the fairies spawned? Yeah, I love how this fairy appears after you get the dartboard banana. Like, what?
Wholesome 100, Keanu Chungus.
Absolutely not. Heckin' pupper.
I didn't know that this would connect up. I just had a feeling that wherever I was, it was far enough away from R&D that the warp would probably take me closer to it. Not R&D, testing.
Or like testage.
Well, hang on. The testing was where the dartboard was. I'm right here. There's no... I don't see where the race could be. Are you sure it's not the coal place, Joel?
I'm,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I'm not sure. I think I did. Yeah, it is R&D. Yeah, Josh was right.
Sticky bastage.
What's funny? Randy? Haha funny? Saying I'm funny like a clown? Do I make you laugh?
Funny how?
Relationships are cringe. Who mentioned relationships?
I could start some shit, but I'm not going to.
Oh. Well, now you gotta.
No, I'm not going to. Subjects from yesterday.
I already don't remember.
This is probably for the best. That's funny, Money. There's a Reddit dedicated to hating dogs and their owners. Well, shit, I gotta subscribe to that one. I don't even hate dogs. I just think they're okay.
They're overrated.
And I hate it when people are like,
They're so wonderful and perfect.
We don't deserve them. This planet would be
Yeah.
better if it was ruled by dogs. Like, okay, calm the fuck down.
so yeah, here you get to race
And it would
against
be better if there was a few less idiots on it.
You get to race against RC from Toy Story and weird
Press A
music
to
that sounds
cheat,
like
did he say?
Yes.
I mean, I guess I won't cheat.
You can. There's no penalty if you do.
What is it, exactly?
It just shoots a rocket.
Uh-oh. I'm fucking failing this, because I'm not getting any of these points. Also, he's beating me.
I don't think you need many.
I think it's like 10.
Yeah, it's not the usual 50.
But he's also way ahead of me.
I think he's got rubber banding. Like, this shouldn't be very hard. Like, you might fail it once or twice, but it shouldn't be like Beetle
How many
Race
laps
bad.
is it? 2 of...
Just 2.
3, I think? 2? Oh.
I'm restarting
it's two.
because I'm doing terribly.
There's a Reddit that hates to-dos. Yeah, probably.
That sucks.
I mean, I think that's just most people. You know, they're rats with wings and all that, and they spread disease, except they don't at all.
Don't. Not any more than any other animal, anyway.
But it's okay, because there's 3 different pigeon subreddits.
There would be.
Dragons fucking cars. Cars fucking dragons. And then let's not forget butt sharpies and sink pissers. I still want to know why butt sharpies exists.
What is that again?
It's photos of people with sharpies up their ass.
Why? Why Sharpies?
I don't know.
Wait,
Yeah.
are you allowed to post that kind of content on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of.
There are not safe for
Oh.
credits. You can post one.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought...
Oh, okay! Dude! I get you have rubber banding.
Dude.
Wait, I'm out of rockets?
Yeah, you only have 3.
I didn't know that. How was I supposed to know that?
Yeah, it'd be nice if there was like an indicator.
There
Is there?
actually is. It's not advertised. It's at the bottom left underneath the lap counter. There's
I
like
see.
3 circles.
Oh.
It doesn't tell you what they are.
They probably aren't visible on a small CRT.
r/fuck Mindy. Oh wait, that's it.
From Drake and Josh. Okay, so I think you're still missing 10 tiny bananas.
Yes.
And I want to say you finished Lanky. Are you missing anything as Diddy or Crunchy?
Let's see. I'm missing 10 bananas as Diddy as well. Yeah, I've got DK. Oh.
Oh, right, that one. Oh.
No, it's sad. No, I know, it's sad.
That's true.
Yes, we're gonna get the Nintendo coin, or the N64 coin, or whatever it is.
No, we're just gonna get right to the end of the game and then just not beat it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
There's also a subreddit dedicated to hating on Grandpa Joe from Willy Wonka
Oh, why?
because he sucks.
Does he? I don't remember that.
I mean, it's more just the idea that, like, the whole, like, you know, all the grandparents are bedridden and they're extremely poor and the mom is, like, having to support everyone. And then, just because, like, oh, Charlie wants to go to this thing, okay, I guess I'm just better now, I'll go with you. And
It's a whimsical childhood story.
but then, like, while they're there, he keeps kind of, like, trying to, he basically, he's kind of, like, corrupting Charlie throughout the movie. Like, he convinces him to, try the drink that, like, almost gets them kicked out.
Almost gets him killed as well.
Actually, I think that might have been the only other thing. But yeah, he's just kind of a douche. Like,
Okay, but a subreddit for hating him? Like, come on, man.
it's just a running gag. I don't know.
I see no reason to put it off any longer and have to come back here. Actually, I'm not sure if I have everyone's blueprint. I don't think I ever got Chinese. Oh, no, I did. I know I don't have DKs
DK
because I
is
haven't
a
done
really
it.
annoying place.
I know, I saw it.
It's in an annoying place and a broken place. I will say this now, when you get there, just kill it with your instrument. You could also just keep shooting it, but it'll take a shit ton of ammo.
No, I'll just use the instrument.
Alright, I finished the math problem. I'm not 100% sure that I got the right answer on it, but I did it.
No, it's not you stole fizzy lifting drinks, it's you stole fizzy lifting drink. It's singular. I don't know why he said like that, but that's what it is.
I'm getting a drink.
And nobody's going to stop me.
You goddamn...
I know this is not what you were referencing, but your use of the word crystal there reminded me of Crustal Poopsie sales, profit sales, which is a good YouTube poop. Exactly what it says on the tin.
Krusty Krab!
Yeah, pizza is the pizza for you and me. Did you find out where Diddy and Tiny's bananas were?
No.
That's a shame. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, can I get my money back? Proof.
Just proof.
Now I have proof.
Now I have proof.
Can you count to 16? Can
I
you
decided
do
to
it
get a
with,
drink
like, hammer
and
balls?
crackers, and also just cheese.
Can you dance like a hippogriff? No, 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 no. No, no,
God.
no, no, no. Do I just do them in order?
Hold up.
There's no two. Oh, yes, there is.
Mr. Krabs, the front door is missing!
I don't know what that's from, but that sounds good.
It's the Pickles episode where he's just freaking out and missing the obvious.
That sounds like it would be from a YouTube group.
That's what was so good about early SpongeBob. A lot of the shit it did sound like it belonged in a YouTube poop. That's why it was fucking great.
I'm not making this. I'm too slow.
I like how the 1 and the 4 seem to be having a battle for dominance over here.
Are they? Oh, yeah.
12, 13, 14. Yeah.
Little did you know that if you fail this, the game just fucking explodes.
This seems hard.
It's not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just stop having trouble with it then.
Yeah.
Thanks.
This isn't hard, Autumn. You're hard.
We're not bad, we're just hard. It's he doesn't ground pound half the time. It's like not registering it. Donkey. Fucking jump!
Get the fuck down from there.
Oh! Donkey Kong, please! Accept my inputs. I'm at the same pace as last time, which means I'm gonna fail.
That's really weird.
Honestly, I think all the time that you're losing, like, trying to be fast, but, like, buttons are not being registered, it'd probably be easier if, like, you were just a lot more deliberate with every single button press. You'd be slower, like, per unit number, but I think you'd have so few screw-ups that in the long run you'd be faster, but
I don't know why.
anyway.
I don't know why it's not whether it wasn't registering though. You already great.
I mean, that's just how DK's input works. Like, you can't chain buttons together rapidly most of the time. You have to be very deliberate with your presses.
It's annoying. I don't like it. Change it.
Okay. Give me $1.
My inputs are not stinky.
Nintendo wouldn't make a stinky lead character.
Your face, your face, your face, your face.
My face.
How the fuck do I open a packet for cheese?
Packages!
There, I did it.
When I got the feta, when I had the feta the other day, I realized that it wasn't it didn't have a 3-point seal on it or anything, so I had to I didn't have any scissors around either, so I had to try to it was intended to be opened with scissors, but I didn't have any. It was like shit. I just had to poke stuff into it and try to rip it open. It was really messy. That was a couple weeks ago for the record. That wasn't between last time and this time. Oh, it's the fucking slide.
Hey!
You. Let's fucking go.
Mr. Krabs is discovering diabetes and giving a monkey a shower.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, sweet life hack. If you have something in a hard plastic packaging and you can't open it and you don't have scissors, try using a can opener. It's like, where the fuck would you have a can opener but not scissors?
All I wanna do is see a woman's vagina. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a vagina.
Good song.
I mean, it continues. That includes the incredible line, "Oh, I know it'll be great, and I just can't wait to see pussy. I really wanna be a Jew."
And then a goat has a pitch-sifted aneurysm and leaves.
Alright, let's fucking go. How do I play it?
We are Christians. We always save the day.
You haven't created the lever to be able to play the game yet. Yeah, you have to do something else to make a lever appear.
Well, that's what I had to do. I had to poke a knife into it and then try to rip it open.
What do you do? I don't know.
I still haven't been over here as Crunchy.
Hmm.
There was nothing for him over there.
Didn't you finish? You finished, Chunky.
Yeah? I know.
Maybe the gate just respawns.
This gate respawned. Yeah, that's a Chunky bonus barrel, I think.
Okay.
So the thing that spawns this lever,
Is it completing the hell room?
I don't know what that is.
The one that's really fucking loud.
Yeah, it might be. It's either that or it's like, did you already take a picture of the ferry that's in like the random hallway?
Yes. I've taken pictures of the fairies in this level.
Oh yeah, you have the DK pad in the middle of this room. You've never done that.
That's the Chunky thing. Oh no, it's not. I don't know why I keep thinking that's what it is.
Oh, it might also be that.
Got bad news, everyone. I'm Steven.
This is unacceptable.
You're grounded.
You're sick.
I can't work today.
Mr. Kakashka, I can't believe that I have caught you in the act of currently fucking this washing machine. Of course. That's just going to be my thing now, is whenever there's something that I know I get the quote slightly wrong, I'm going to make it as wrong as possible.
You weren't, yeah, because you weren't by any chance trying to fuck the machine, were you? Of course.
My work is done.
Nobody likes you, bitch! Thanks, Garnet! That was very poorly edited.
Nobody likes you, bitch!
I like, well, that was very poorly edited. Really? No. Makes a bunch of, like, falling down the stairs noises with her mouth. Oh, what? Why do I have to choose between bananas and a hoop?
Well, I'll always choose bananas.
I know.
The choice is always Donkey Kong.
It's the only choice.
Donkey Kong!
Now we're gonna bury you. Yep, there's the lever. Let me drive my van into you. Woo. I'm
gonna kick your ass until your head comes off.
I am Zorak. You are crap.
My family.
Guess who come to stay at the Paper Lakers? Hey, look. That's not from Steven Universe, is it? Is that from a different one? The only Steven Universe poops I actually remember seeing are the Steven Universe ones and Peridot's low-budget gem pornography or whatever it's called, which wasn't that funny. But I at least remembered the title. Jesus told me I'm going to hell, what do I do?
I don't
want to be a Jew. Go to hell.
Boy, you're going to hell.
It is lucky that there is. It is lucky that there is a guy who is a family guy.
Yeah, just walk right in. You don't even need the invincibility barrel. Just walk right through it.
Just sitting on the shelf there, just right there, sitting on the shelf, just sitting on the shelf.
How have I already got all these bananas? What the hell? I feel like I've barely done anything as DK.
Yeah, I don't know.
I only have one more banana apparently, and his terrible blueprint, which is strange. The banana's not for the game, is it?
It actually.
No, it is.
Oh.
You got to do it twice, motherfucker.
Okay, so once for the banana, once for the coin then. I thought it was just once once for the chance to do it a second time to do it for the coin.
Fortunately, they're not quite that big of a dick.
They're not Majora's Mask.
Okay.
I like the mason
The
noise.
speedboat salesman.
Oh my fucking god, donkey. There are 3 main YouTube poop series: Steven's Universe, Paradox Low Budget Jump Pornography Saga, and Stetsuninu. I've never seen Stetsuninu. Is it any good?
Are these all from the same creator, or
No.
just these are the only YTP series just in general?
I assume there's I'm pretty sure there's lots of like smaller YTPs of Steven Universe, but I think he's saying those are the big ones. Percy
these are all-
Career? That's not really YouTube,
Okay.
is it? That's like a redub.
I didn't realize they were all Steven Universe. I thought it was just in general. These are the only YouTube poop series.
Dear Mr. President,
Yes.
my name is Steve. My sister's name is Lisa. Today, my friends Lisa and Andrew came over and drew a penis.
Who's been drawing dicks? Some of Stetsuninu is pretty good. Uncle Grandpa, this doesn't seem safe. Don't worry, kid. I'm wearing protection.
Oh, bro, protection.
That crossover was fucking bizarre.
Was that actually a thing in the show?
Yes, it's non-canon, but it did happen.
But it is canon to Uncle Grandpa, though.
It might be. I don't know.
I'm assuming that show doesn't have a canon.
Well, that one's extreme. I don't know anything about that show other than it's fucking weird and gross. So, and by gross, I just mean like
Capture the teenager. Capture the teenager.
Oh my fucking god, donkey. Is there any other, like, is that even where I'm supposed to be going? Yes, I think it is, goddammit.
Yes. I didn't know for sure if it was, but hopefully.
Hopefully.
It's definitely up here somewhere, but whether you have to climb the conveyor belts, whether or not James managed to take off Snape's pants, Harry did not find out.
Actually, no, I'm not sure. I think it might be over this way. This game has horrible render distance, so...
Movies. Fuck it, man.
Actually, where the fuck is he?
It might be across the rolling barrels.
Yeah, it's right over there. He's standing on top of that duct. You just can't see him from here.
Wah.
What duct?
Across the rolling barrels.
Okay. The Stephen Akbar? No, I haven't heard of that one either. Guys, you better come check this out. Is sucking his own dick.
God. The other day, I walked into the Blockbuster to rent The Firm from Tom Cruise, but instead I came out with The Firm Gully. What an excellent choice.
I love that video.
It is not particularly well known from what I've seen.
No, it's not.
Yeah! That was excellent. I loved how he just didn't do the, like, mid-air rolly thing.
Mm.
I'm trying to remember why I even know about it. What the fuck YouTube introduced me to that?
Look at him rotating. Oh, it was a YouTube poop? I thought you just found it right
No, it was definitely. Oh yeah, that's right. It wasn't a YouTube poop. It was an SFM that someone made.
Of it?
That was just. It was It was the audio as it was, but the video was completely remade into nonsense.
The Firm. With Tom Cruise ended up with The Fern Gunner. What an excellent choice. Alright, so it looks like we're ending with a... Is this one Donkey Kong or Jetpack?
Yeah, this is Donkey Kong.
Okay.
So what characters do you still need bananas for? I guess I'll
Oh
get
yeah,
a
I need 10 as Diddy, and 10 as Tiny.
I thought it was only 5 as time. Oh no, it was 5 as Lanky, and you got those. Okay.
I don't know how to get to the room with the thingy the most quickly.
It's like somewhere. I don't ever fucking remember. I'm helpful with my face. He's back again, and he's back again, and this time he's gone.
He can fly
So you're
real
missing-
high when he poops himself. What?
So you're missing 10 as Diddley?
Yes.
Yes.
He has 3 balloons in the same room. It's possible you just missed one of them.
Ugh.
If not, then we'd have to look through the bunch locations. And for Tiny, there's a balloon by Snide. There's a balloon partway up the machine.
I definitely
There's
got
a
both of
balloon
those.
there's a balloon by Funky.
Might have missed that one.
I guess we'll come back later. If he shoots ya, it's gonna suck, dude.
He has a funny face and has no
And he
pants.
has no pants. He's the worst member of the Deep Fan Club.
DQ. I have no joke for that.
No, I don't have a joke for that. Good shit. This Kong's so fat, it's relatively funny.
Can make out with Kremlings and make out with Mummy. Can pick up chicks with his coconut gun. Makes Donkey Kong seem so much fun. Oh, I forgot that there's the boss fight as well.
Yeah.
I like Mad Jack.
I've heard it's the hardest boss in the game.
Hey, well, you know.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. He is one of the harder ones. I always found the Fungi Forest one to be the worst one.
I hate that
The
one.
Dogadon rematch.
Yeah.
Who the fuck?
You've been in the room with the fucking DK arcade machine so many times. I wish I remembered where it was. It might have the 5th banana port in it.
It does.
It does, yeah.
I haven't
I
found
think
the other one.
I think the other one is by Funky.
Yeah, it's
What?
in front of Funky.
Where's that? I probably.
I think
passed
it's
it.
just in here. No, is it back in the block room? Because the Cranky and Candy one is like the room where you free Crunchy.
The arcade machine is in an isolated chamber visible from the testing room, but not accessible from the testing room unless you take Banana Port 5. The way you get to it without the Banana Port is you go to the area that has Cranky and
Candy.
Tits McGee and Candy, and you climb up the pole where the Crusher is in the side room, and that leads to it.
Okay. I
Which
guess
is
I'll go
built.
back.
He's good.
It's up from
Spy
the one
room
pad
full.
room, really.
Former member of the rock band, the PPs.
Oh, does this lead to...
Yeah, 2 will lead to beginning, and then you can take 1, and then you can
I already did that.
cheat.
I don't know
You
how to
can
get to the
shut
candy
off.
room. Candy and Clanky room.
It's kind of up like a pile of boxes, but
Oh,
Oh, you
it's,
don't actually want to go up there. Just from this storage room in general, there is a side room that just has a crusher and a hole in it that you can climb.
Then why did Josh tell me to go up the boxes?
Because
didn't
he's
actually, I didn't actually tell you to.
No, he didn't tell you to do that. That's true.
Okay, well, I said, where's, I was under the impression I had to go through the room with Cranky in it, so I asked where that room was, and instead of saying, don't go there, you told me where. I mean, you did answer my question, but that's not what I wanted. So it's my fault, I guess, but I'm gonna blame you anyway, because I'm an asshole.
Everyone's a dumb, stupid idiot.
Okay, Crusher with a pole.
If you can't find it from there, I pity the fool.
I got it.
If he ain't the granddaddy of all liars. It's very funny. Alright, I will give you advice every frame of this game.
It's Donkey Kong.
Alright, so I'll tell you right now, the best way to beat this game is to cheat.
Oh, is it?
I don't know, I'm just making it Billy Mitchell.
Never actually played Donkey Kong before, I don't think.
And what a place to begin.
I think we should take inspiration from Billy Mitchell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna cheat.
Oh, I didn't want to do that, did I?
What, get the hammer? It doesn't really matter.
It's fine. It wastes time functionally, but, like, there's nothing really wrong with it.
But yeah, so the main thing you need to know about this is, this particular iteration of this game only gives you 1 life, and, your worst enemy is, very minor fall damage.
How was I supposed to know when it was going to go down the ladder?
You don't. That's why you don't hang out on ladders.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this game is just, it's a game of being very careful. If you drop more than, like, 4 pixels, you die. And, you
Although, to be fair,
can
on
never...
this map, falling is not really much of an issue.
Yeah. There's that, and then it's just the fact that you can never fully predict the behavior of things.
Well, you don't want to say that, Serena. He might sue you. What? I hate this fucking game. See ya, Randy.
I actually like this game. It is a little bit tough as nails, though.
I feel like this is harder than the, like, normal game. I mean, I know the one that...
I think it is.
I know the one that you do for the Nintendo coin is, like, a later stage, basically, where, like, everything is just harder. This
It's
first
actually-
one, I
Fuck
feel
off!
like it's still probably not the, like, default difficulty.
I don't know if this one's the default, because, yeah, the barrels, like, go down the ladders quite a lot. But I think the rego at this is just level 2, just normally. Like, it even starts out the same way with the barrel that, like, goes diagonally down the screen, like, that's... And in that one, the barrels, like, almost always take the ladders, so, like, you have consistency, like, in the opposite direction.
Yeah. I mean, Billy Mitchell could be watching this stream, just how, like, Tyler Perry was reading every high school newspaper in the U.S.
I like.
That's it, you just like.
I could be saving partway through these, but I figure I should do it. I should at least do each level legit, even if I'm not gonna do the whole thing legit.
It's good practice. Like, I don't know. I guess if you get, like, really fucking sick of it, then you can try saving partway through, but you're at least getting close to the end.
Am I really? I thought the very end of it was, like, the hardest part.
Well, I mean, you're getting to the end of the first level, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I thought the very top floor of this was, like, the hardest part.
On 25M? No. The very top is kind of trash on 75M, but
how do I do this?
Oh.
There was a
What,
part there where I
beat
didn't
on-
understand how I was supposed to progress. It seemed like the barrels were coming at a pace that made it impossible to get on the ladder.
You mean the bit at the top? You
You
hang
can
out-
either you can either wait until one falls down the first ladder, giving you time to climb up, or you can just be quick. Like if you climb up like basically right as it passes by, you can make it.
I pressed jump.
Last time you saw me in this arcade game together, he was talking about This Old House. Was I? I talked about This Old House in the Gex LP because there was a level called This Old Cave. See, because This Old House is a show I've never watched before, so I don't know what I would say about it.
I fucking jumped over it, you piece of shit.
Aw, yeah, I see what happened there.
I've never been a fan of
Yeah,
arcade
this game
games.
is pretty,
Like,
unforgiving.
They're designed in a certain way on purpose to make people waste coins by being unfair. Like, that's literally intentional.
Yeah, kinda.
Well, I mean, that's what video games were back then. If the games weren't hard, you'd get bored of them quick.
Yes.
Okay, so I think the 50 level is the easiest one.
I agree with
It's
that.
it can
Start
still
right
screw you over if you jump over a pie and then like the belt changes direction mid jump, which is bullshit. But other than that, you're pretty safe, and all you have to do is just get to the floor that DK is. You don't actually even have to get up to Pauline.
Good shit. I don't know what I was supposed to do there.
Pulp, 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 pulp.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. God.
I love how squeaky Mario's shoes are in this.
Oh no, the back of my angle touched this pie.
Yeah.
Whatever will I do?
Falls into pool labeled Pie Factory, and for a couple frames it switches to say Shark Pond.
What was that from? Hunstar, right?
Dangeresque too, yeah. Okay, 75. It's the worst fucking level.
And then the one after this isn't as bad?
It's still like 100 is it's not like it's not super easy, but it's way easier than this one.
Okay.
The problem with this one is
bet.
you have to worry about fall damage, And when you get to the right half, you have to be very careful of the falling shit that is, like, just omnipresent and very difficult to avoid.
There is a bit of a trick to it in that the springs follow exactly 2 paths and they alternate. So you can count on them alternating between 2 states, and it doesn't necessarily make it that much easier, but it's at least
makes it predictable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, the lack of music is just. Mwah. Where's the guy from
It
Burger
seems like
Time
it's
who
falling
makes
in the same
burgers?
spot every time.
It's very
What the
close.
fuck? I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, that was cool.
I mean,
Save state here.
I was gonna not because I figured it was cheap, but fuck this game. I'm just gonna.
So here's the trick.
I honestly didn't think you could make that jump. Holy shit.
It made sense to me. It's like, okay, you try for that. If you fail, you die, or you can go for the safer option, quote unquote safer. But then you have to avoid that shit for long.
Yeah, well, you're using save states. Some of us didn't have that luxury. Okay.
Anyway, I guess just go for it, and if you have trouble, I'll tell you the trick for this.
So
But
that death there was basically I went to the platform and held up, and it registered it as left. So you know.
Oh, good.
Good.
Yeah, this ladder here is safe. You can, I think, all the way to the top.
I would have
of it
had
is
that
safe.
if it had registered my up instead of left. That time as well. Like Mario just kind of kept going.
Yeah.
Same there. He kept going left too far. Can you use D-pad? Probably not.
I think you can. You can on N64.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the original, you definitely could. But yeah, God, doing this with the N64 joystick? Fuck me.
I actually got you. He's not watching the stream, and he's not gonna fucking sue someone over a single YouTube comment. Like a video with millions of views, yeah, he'll sue them, but.
Also, let's not forget that even if he did, it would just be dismissed and not actually.
Yeah,
do
I don't think
anything,
he's
'cause
won a single one of his cases.
I mean, they're all.
So, do you know the goal of this level?
Yeah, you need to hit all these things.
Okay.
Walk over them, I mean.
Yeah, the threat here is getting cornered by the stupid fireballs. But always kind of pay attention to where they're heading.
Oh, I thought I could walk past him. For fuck's sake.
No. I mean, I guess it
'cause
makes
the fire
sense that
did.
you can't. But yeah,
I was just
you
following
know,
the fire.
like
There is
it
the
makes
giant
sense that
tape.
You can't, but like you don't necessarily.
I don't
think
know what
of him as
OSHA
being-
violation that is, but he's definitely not supposed to be, though. Oh, you
No,
fall!
unfortunately,
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but...
The section of the OSHA regulations on steel erection don't apply to any of the stages in Smash Brothers, so there goes like 80% of the jokes right there.
Yeah, I pressed jump and it didn't, like, register in time or something, I don't know. They're
Here's a
registering
fact
him for
that
the
you'll
amount
probably
of
not
the highest
miss.
score in Pac-Man, that's pretty good. Hold on. The thing Serena said.
Okay. I was just gonna say, here's a fact that you'll probably not make use of. If you jump toward the side
Yeah,
of
he
the
didn't
screen,
grab the fucking
you will,
ladder, the
like-
piece of fucking shit. Sorry, go on, what are you saying?
If you jump off the side of the screen, he'll like basically do a wall jump off of it and land back where he was. There are actually instances where this is helpful if you need to like
Delay.
make something move away from you. Yeah.
I have never done this. I didn't know that you could do that.
Oh, come on!
I
jumped
never
over it, but then the
think
thing
to do
climbed the
it,
ladder.
but- I never think to do it, but there are rare times it is useful.
Rare. No,
Monkey Frackus
wouldn't-
Jr.
It didn't register down. He kept running right into Donkey Kong. Come on.
Are you playing D-pad or control stick?
I went back to control stick out of habit. I'm gonna switch to D-pad. To be fair, that didn't really help though. Still, the same thing still happened. It helped a little bit. Man, come on! That was unfair.
Come on.
Stream's done after Mad Jack, yeah. Like, look at the stream time. Okay, notice how it says 3 hours. Okay, almost, or it will be by the time I'm done with all this shit. And then double that to estimate how long the stream would be if I did Gloomy Galleon. Alright.
Yeah, Gloomy Galleon would be a bit much.
Gloomy Galleon kind of fucking sucks, and if you don't know exactly where everything is, like, it just... that level has so much fucking back and forth.
I still really like it for some
Piece
reason.
of shit.
It's not a piece of shit, it's the best level in the game.
Wow, you take that back right now, sir.
I really hate how he doesn't climb the ladder fully. Like...
No, so here, there's a visual cue. Are you ready? I learned this because my dad actually has an arcade cabinet that has Donkey Kong on it, and I spent a lot of fucking time
Is it
playing this
Mario's
game.
ass?
Yes, it's when you get the frame of his animation where all you
No.
can see is Mario's fat ass, then you are allowed to move left and right.
Okay. No? I tried holding it and then it didn't work and I had to hold up more.
No, it should be. It can't
Nope.
be like...
I'm holding it right now.
It can't be... Oh, hold on. I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. Let me see.
Wait for when I paused immediately afterwards so you can see.
Oh, but see, right now you're not looking at the entirety of his fat ass. Even then, it looks like I'm wrong anyway, because it looks like it's actually earlier in the animation sequence than I remembered. I always use that as the visual cue. Maybe I'm just slow. I might just be slow, and that's
I
why
have
it
an
works.
extremely slow reaction time, so... Yeah, this is so fun. I'm glad we have to do this drastically different gameplay for 100% complete. Not just 100% completion, but for
You have to
80%.
actually do it to beat the fucking game.
Yeah.
Even
I mean,
for
I don't know.
This would be bad even for 100%.
I kind of like this. I like this in Jetpack.
I like this game too.
I'm just,
It is kind of bullshit to require it, though.
yeah, I don't support requiring drastically different gameplay styles for any percent. I definitely don't support it for any percent. It's not as bad for 100%, but I still don't really agree with it as long as it... Like, if you make it easy enough, then fine. Ugh. God damn it. If you... Are these things programmed to try to screw you over, or is that just bad luck when it's happening?
I'm not sure what their AI
They
is.
vaguely follow after you. It's not 100% though.
So if you get screwed over, like, you can't really do anything about it.
You can use the hammer to clear them out. It'll spawn
You also,
more, but
You actually can jump over them, I think, but it is quite precise.
yeah.
Well, yeah. But they can also turn around on a dime, and there might be another one behind them, so...
Right. Yeah, I would say when you get to like 4 or 5 of them, it's probably worth your while to use the hammer to clear some of them out. At worst, you'll waste some time. At best, you'll get rid of a few.
Okay, but you can't move?
Well, you can't. You can't climb or jump. So you want to use one. You'd probably want to get the one that's like in the top center.
Okay.
Another thing that I see a lot of people do, and I think I've used this tactic before, you can, like, hang out near these yellow plungers and, like, wait for the guys to get close and then suddenly, like, clear it. And then that'll make them have to, like, take a really winding path to get to you, which is, like it's a bait and switch. Like, you can bait them all over to you and then cut off their access to you, and it works that way sometimes.
Interesting.
But because their movement is somewhat random, it doesn't always work. It's just a nice trick to keep in mind. Okay, that was the easy one.
Yeah.
Easy, quote unquote.
I noticed that the ones you struggled with the most were the first and last, and like you got through the third one pretty quickly, so that was kind of surprising.
Reggie time. I guess requiring this for any percent is perhaps not necessarily the best game design choice. At least you can do it at any time. But I don't know. I kind of I like it when developers stick stuff in here that kind of breaks up the usual gameplay. I think it's good to.
That's fine, but I don't think it should be. I don't think it should be harder than the main game. I think a lot of games have a really bad habit of being like, here's the main game, it's a difficulty X. Here's a mini game that's required for 100%. It's a difficulty 3x. It's like, why? Like,
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, but also let's bear in mind that there's other mini games that were meant to be just a core part of this game that just like don't work most of the time.
Yeah, but
so I think.
What I'm saying is anything that is different from the normal gameplay, and I would count shit like those mini games, like
Beaver Bother,
Beetle Race. That's not really what you're doing most of the time. Most of the time, what you're doing is like platforming challenges and stuff. If they want to put a hard platforming challenge in for 100%, I can understand that. But not like a hard race or a hard mini game. That's just, it's silly to me, because it's like, I come into this game expecting platforming, and then you're challenging me on other things.
I do agree with that. Like, I don't mind the arcade game here, just because I've kind of gotten good at it, but like, it is bullshit. I will admit that. And the other thing that I think is stupid is it's not very well advertised. Like, you get, like, assuming that you're playing this without a guide, you get to the end of the game, and there's a door that's, like, 4 crowns, and then a rare symbol and an N64 symbol, and it's like, okay, what the fuck are these?
Mm-hmm.
If you never bothered playing the arcade games long enough to even see that this was, like, a thing that you could get,
yeah, you would.
Nothing is going to tell you to go back. Oh, like, go back to Frantic Factory and find that arcade game that you skipped over.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, it's kind of the argument is different when you're talking about this game specifically, where it's obvious they just either didn't finish this game or didn't test it very well or something. I think they just plain didn't get to do their polishing phase just outright. So like stuff like that, like I don't think that was intentional. They probably just didn't have time to actually make this make any sense. Because, you know, also just in the regular gameplay, you have bananas right next to each other, back to back. One will be stupidly easy, the other will be stupidly hard, and it's like, why? The answer is they didn't fucking test this shit, and or didn't have time to fix it.
Yeah.
I do wonder what the length of production for this game was.
Wasn't it like a year and a half, 2 years, something like that? I thought this thing had like a really stupidly tight development schedule. Let me see.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they ever really said when it was started. It's like it was between the 2 Banjo games, but it also didn't have exactly the same developers. I'm sure it's shared some of them, but not everything.
Iams.
Yeah, Pie Factory.
Vine Source Joel will die on the hill. The D64 is better than BK. What is wrong with him?
Yeah, that's kind of a hot take.
It has more things. I mean, I think I've seen that actually. People being like, well, it has more collectibles.
Okay, so apparently there was news about this thing being worked on in around 1996. But the problem is
Well, hang on.
that
Hang
this
on.
thing.
I'm trying to remember. Isn't this Cranky Kong, and then Donkey Kong Jr. is this Donkey Kong's is the 3D Donkey Kong's father or something like that? I know there's like 3 generations. I want to say.
I want to say that Cranky Kong is not actually DK's grandpa. I think it's just his father.
Okay.
Even though like there's like a huge age difference, I don't know it, but yeah, the arcade DK is Cranky.
Okay,
Whether or
yeah,
not 3D DK is DK Jr. or like DK Jr.'s son, I'm not sure. But then there's the fact that Diddy is apparently DK's nephew, and he's a totally different type of monkey, and like than all the other.
Well, hang on. They're Kongs. I assume Kongs just work differently. Like they can be related even if they're different.
This Kong, anyway. Go ahead, Joel.
So,
He wouldn't fucking go up. Sorry, go on.
according to this information I'm finding, this thing was, they started making it late 1996, early 1997. It was released at the end of 1999, so that's about
3
2
years.
years.
What?
2 to 3,
Late
something like
1996, released in late 1999. Doesn't that make it 3 years?
that. 2.5 to 3, because it says late 1996 to early 1997, so it's like 2.5 to 3, something like that. So it's 2.5 to 3 years development cycle. But here's the best part. This part's really juicy. I like this. So mid 1998, it changed from being a 2D platformer to a 3D one.
Oh God.
So
Holy
they
shit.
had
That sounds like they
this
did
version of the
research.
game. This version of the game was made in 1.5 years. Which
That's
is
juicy.
Also keeping in mind that a good portion of the time is also probably like the game is finished and we now need to print a bunch of copies.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, because it was released in November 22nd. They lost how many months is that? 3. They lost 3 months just to making copies, according to this.
Why was that easier than the first?
I don't know. I guess you just got used to
It's
it.
like Josh said, like, and I can agree with this. I think they modified the first one. I don't remember the original Donkey Kong being that.
Oh, also apparently you had multiple lives on this one.
Huh.
It says lives.
I think it's because midway through it, you reach a point threshold and it gives you a.
Oh right, I forgot you can earn lives.
It's Reggie time, baby.
Yes. So, looking for Diddy bananas, I should say.
Okay.
I'm gonna try that room with 3 things.
Yeah, the room with 3 Diddy balloons is the one with the buttons that you push in from R&D.
Okay. Best way to get there?
Fuck if I know.
I'm sorry.
think
What are you looking for?
R&D, is that Banana Port 2?
Yes,
Yeah.
but you don't need to take Banana Port 2. You just took 5,
I'm
right?
right
So
here,
you can
yeah.
just. Yeah. It's just back
Also,
into the left.
look around in Funky's room here, make sure there's not one flying around, because I think that was potentially one of Tiny's. Or we already left, it's fine. I want a burrito.
You don't.
I might get one tomorrow.
My thing is, this game is just bizarre. Like, especially now that I've looked it up and confirmed that this game was in fact made in a period of roughly 1.5 years in its current state. Like, all of the problems with it, like, make a lot more sense. But, like, I feel like this is still a really good game, even despite all of its very obvious problems.
So let's see. They basically had 3 years to make it and had to restart development halfway through and only actually had 1.5 years. That's exactly what happened with Crash to Insanity, and that game is buggy as fuck. This is actually rather comparable, I think, because it turned out surprisingly coherent and decent for being that. and a lot of people have fond memories for it, but it's incredibly buggy. It's the same thing for Crash to Insanity.
Yeah, I think this game, like, despite its incredibly tight development cycle, actually came out you know, consider this. An
It's
ideal
functional.
form of this game, a form of this game that has little to no problems, would not look substantially different from its current form.
Yeah.
Do we agree? Like, that's, I think, pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, of course we can talk forever about, like, there shouldn't be this many collectibles or whatever, but, like, if we're keeping the same gameplay in general, I would say an ideal form of this game would be fix the difficulty balancing, maybe make some of the textures less shit.
Oh, there's a fucking balloon in there.
Fix a lot of it.
How did I miss that?
Fix a lot of the glitches, and, yeah, maybe just change some of the, like, end game requirements. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just, like, small, like, logistical things. It's not really, like, the level design wouldn't really have to change. What levels there were, how many, the mechanics, like, none of that would really need to change.
Where was the other tiny location to check, other than Funky?
Her 3 balloons, there's one by Snide, there's one by Funky. I'm pretty sure you got both of those. The last one is just kind of, it's partly up the machine. It says, yeah, it's around the central part where you can kind of jump onto the spinning platform.
Oh, I got that
I seem
one,
to remember that. You did?
Yeah, I got that one. It's all loose bananas then.
Okay, so you're missing 10. Beginning of the level, take a left, go down the pole, and then there's like a window overlooking the big machine that has 2 bunches.
Okay. Here? Oh no, down the pole first.
Down the pole, and then there's like a window.
Okay, there was a window above the pole as well. Sploink. Ryan, hit that yoinky sploinky. I wouldn't really call this overlooking. I mean, I guess kinda. But yeah, no, they're not here. Must have gone these.
Okay.
Did you get the one near Snides?
The balloon, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are missing 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna read them all out. So, okay, most of these are gonna be pretty obvious. So it's like tunnel at the beginning of the level, and then there's the one I just said, like halfway down the pole, balloon by Snide, balloon halfway up machine, and then it says backflip onto the conveyor belt past Banana Porter 4, and then there's that one, and then there's 3 others that are the exact same. I assume you got all of those.
Pretty sure.
Then there's
I'll check just in case.
fly to the bonus barrel and then fly to the other platform. I know you did that.
Yeah.
R&D room, head east to the lower floor.
I'll
then
probably
go
get
through the
that
door.
rainbow coin just for the novelty.
This one, it just looks like these are just kind of down a path somewhere. You must have passed through that a bunch of times. I assume you got these. I'll highlight it in case.
What do you mean I'm still alive? I've only been going for 3 hours. I'm at the same level.
You still have a pulse? What the fuck?
I don't know. Like, it sounds like you've gotten most of these.
Alright, well, time to start going down the list and just checking every spot, because we're missing something.
Yeah.
Someone's lying here. Someone's full of shit.
Like, I remember getting...
I'm going to assume it's not just 10 loose ones. So,
I mean, I don't even think there's a total of 10 loose ones in this level.
From where you enter this world,
I don't know if there is like one big red one either.
On a hole, jump on the pole, climb it down. When you're halfway down, opening in the middle, jump to it. Okay, you just checked that.
Wait, halfway down the pole, there is a opening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said all the way down the pole.
Oh, no.
There's one at the top, one at the bottom, one in the middle.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
I
there
thought
was
you
one in the
checked.
middle. No, I didn't.
Okay.
It's
That
actually
might still-
visible from near here. Or, well, it was.
Go up, yeah.
Okay. I want to go here.
Under here?
Yeah, there you go. I never saw this. The camera never showed it to me. Like, I didn't think there was anything there on the pole. Okay,
I think you actually did see that when you played this for like 5 minutes the other time, but yeah, that's
Maybe.
fine. Okay. So, is that everything for everybody?
Yeah.
Alright, time to find a fucking boss door. Fucking boss door.
Just wander until I find one. No, that's the entrance to the level.
There's one
there
at
was
the,
one by the
Banana
arcade.
Port 1.
I'm not fucking making my way to the arcade machine.
If you take Banana Port 1, that'll take you right to one.
Okay. Forgot to do crouch sliding. So I gotta make up for it. Alright, how many bananas are you demanding this time? I will give Chunky the honor of giving 100 of his bananas.
I still find the weird, like, series of 5 panels in the back of this room unusual, because I didn't know that ever existed until, like, let's see. Yeah, game came out in 1999. I didn't know that was there until 2011.
Yeah, I only noticed it just as I entered this room. What is this for?
All it does is it shows you, like, how many bananas you have as each character. It's kind of pointless.
So that's what the hippo does. Oh wait, no, because he also eats the bananas. And the pig. Met her on your CV. Did she say her name was Mimi? Did she sound like an angel? Come to Earth. Come to Earth.
Earth.
Earth. Bruh.
So, I think the best advice with this boss is you want to try to stay diagonal from it whenever possible.
That is a good strategy.
Because it will always try to get to a square, like, it'll try to take the fastest path to get you to, but it can't go diagonally, so that's
Yeah,
the best way.
you can jump diagonally, but it can't.
Okay. You can.
I also don't think you take damage if you fall.
Okay, it's not the Phantom
no,
Ganon
you
condition, and it's not the Goma condition.
Hmm?
I'm like, okay, I stepped on a platform, nothing happened. I tried leaving, nothing happened. I looked up at the ceiling, nothing happened. I had to step on a specific platform, apparently.
Yeah, the
To
one
be
that's
fair, one that was lit up like Times Square, and you just kind of weren't turning the camera at all, so you know.
It didn't look different to me.
Yeah, it was fucking glowing like Times Square over there.
So I need to light up every panel. Is that how this works?
No.
No?
No, you avoid it until the game decides to spawn in a couple switches, and then you have
then
to
you
hit
turn
the
blue.
switch that is... You have to hit the switch that's on a platform the same color as the platform he's on.
I see. I didn't realize the cutscene would go on for that long afterwards.
Yeah, I think in Water Goes Bananas, it took him 45 minutes to beat this boss, which is just hilarious.
What is this thing you keep referencing?
Wow, it goes bananas.
Oh god, you never saw that? I thought I showed it to you.
I don't know.
Fuck, hold on, I need to see if it's still on my alternate channel. If I even know what the password for that thing is, which I
You have an
definitely
alternate
won't.
channel?
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
You don't know about... I mean, it's the BA2 speedrun channel.
Oh.
But yeah, so Water Goes Bananas is a highlight reel of a
I thought it was
very
the full thing.
bad... No, it's just a highlight reel. It's like 40 minutes of a... The speed run is like 15 hours long. It was like the first speed run anyone did of this game. And it was not routed, and it was just really shit. And like... If it was looked at as just like a planning run, like the type of stuff that people will like stream now, where it's just like, oh, learning the route for this game, no one would think twice of it. But this was back in like 2004, where like doing a speed run of this type, like you had to record it on fucking VHS and like submit it and all that stuff, and like all of that was done, and this route, the run was just complete fucking trash. And so like there's so many really stupid things.
So did that restart the fight, or?
If you fall,
No.
I don't think so.
No. It restarts the phase, but not the
Okay.
entire fight.
That's fine. Oh! I didn't realize I was at the edge already. Shit.
Yep, 4x4. Gotta pay attention. Also, if it ever helps, you can, like, you can wait until he jumps toward you, and then, like,
Back
just
and
land
forth.
on the platform that he just jumped from, and yeah,
I've
just
done
kind of,
that a
like,
couple
waste
times.
time. Okay.
So I'm not actually losing health from falling in the pit.
Right, I didn't think you did.
Come on.
No, the only way you can get damaged is if the boss does it directly.
Yeah, I guess I can try to pull it up. I didn't want to sign out of my account, but it's fine.
Yeah! Yeah, bullshit. She just didn't make the jump for some reason.
Oh god, actually, I don't even know what the hell email it's tied to, because I made that way before it was, like, YouTube made you have a Google account. I guess I can try my old email.
Wow. What? Okay, how was I supposed to dodge that? I was literally in midair. I was floating in midair.
What the fuck? Okay. Well, I have an email tied to my main account that I wasn't aware that I did, but okay.
don't know where the button is. It's all the way over there. I'm just gonna wait for him to jump to a blue platform. Oh, no, it just resets the phase. Good shit. Yeah, fully in.
Yeah, I'm not bothering with this right now. It's I think I might have found what email it was tied to.
I mean,
And,
someone else has
it's
probably
wanting to-
re-uploaded it, right? Why do you even need to find your version?
I don't know, it's kind of obscure, but I didn't even try looking for it, to be fair. Let's see. Oh, yeah, fair enough, here we go. It's it sure is available. Okay.
Oh, there's 4 phases! Okay!
Yeah,
I'm like,
it keeps
cool.
going.
I'm like, cool, I did 3 phases, I'm done.
Did you say there's 4? No, there's 5.
Oh my god. I thought I was almost done.
Yeah, I posted a link.
In the chat?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, is it barring you from posting links? Because that's stupid.
It might, but I went to Google and I searched Wouter Goes Bananas, and I popped up very easily.
Oh, what?! How was I supposed to dodge that? Tiny, I swear to, for Christ. There you go. For Christ.
Oh, yeah. When he does those big lasers, it's you kind of want to. You usually want to try to make him shoot at the one that you're on now and then get off, because if you're in midair, he's gonna go for the one you're landing on.
He actually is intelligent. How about that?
Anyway, like I said, people can Google it. It's apparently not hard to find. Wouter.
And what was the significance of this again?
It's just a shitty speedrun, and it was from. I think the guy is well known for being like a good speedrunner for GoldenEye, and it's just
Tiny!
how much the one sucks.
There you go. She wouldn't fucking. She wouldn't ground pound. It's the same problem with DK earlier.
Oh my god.
Your button presses have to be very, very deliberate.
What does that mean? I pressed A and then I pressed Z. I pressed both of them deliberately. What does it mean to press them more deliberately than that?
To leave a lot of space between them and to hold them down for a longer time than you think you should. Like, to make it more brutally obvious what you're doing.
Okay, but now I'm going like AZ. Okay, that time it didn't work, but most of the time it worked.
AZ is a little bit too fast. You want A, Z.
Okay, I know. I was doing it slower than that, but what I'm saying is I just did it extremely quickly and it worked like 80% of the time. When I was doing it slowly, it would still fail most of the time. So it's like working the opposite.
Keep in mind, this game is also very laggy.
I think
and
it's the
hides
lag.
the lag well in some ways, so it might be because of that.
Could
it's the lag.
be the lag.
Alright.
Alright, well, sick of this place and everyone in it.
Yeah.
I guess you should probably clear out the
Hmm?
lobby, and then I guess we can be done.
Oh yeah, I forgot there would be stuff here. I can grab a lever with relative ease. With relative ease.
Yeah, I think not including throwaways, I think I've had 4 emails, and my first one, it said there was nothing tied to it. My second one was randomly linked to my main account, even though it's absolutely not the email that I used to sign in for that. The fourth one is the one I used to sign in for that. And the third one, I think was tied to the BA2 speedrun, but it's like, we don't recognize the device you're using, and we want to get confirmation. Can we send a text message to this phone number ending with 33? I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that phone number is.
Probably one of Martin's old phone numbers or something.
Maybe. So, yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I'm recovering this account.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, I could probably do something where I get, like, an email verification, but that would require signing into my old AOL email, which I never use, and it, like, barely fucking functions, so not really worth it.
I did not realize that there would be the hair crushers on the island.
Yep.
There's 40 blueprints in the game, and DK Isles is one of the 8 levels. It's just a shitty one. And it has really bad difficulty balancing, because a lot of the mini-games here are basically treated as, like, the highest tier ones, even if you can get to them earlier. So it's just like...
Where the fuck did the blueprint go? What was up with that? So it was a Lanky crusher that dropped a tiny blueprint, and now the tiny blueprint's vanished.
No, it had purple hair, it's just the lighting makes it hard to tell.
Okay, but I thought you literally could not kill them as any other Kong.
No, you can.
What? I swear you told me otherwise. I remember trying to kill one of them with Donkey Kong and Jungle Japes, and it just wouldn't fucking die no matter how many times I hit it.
Well, I mean, that was probably just because they take a lot of hits. My first experience with this game was Darkness, but my second experience with this game was, I remember finding one of those guys and getting up close, and it used, like, the shockwave attack and stuff. I'm like, okay, you're dangerous. I need to kill you from far away. So I used the coconut gun on him, and it took, like, fucking 30 shots to die. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, these must be the strongest enemies ever. And I, like,
unless you do a combo attack on them, then they'll usually die immediately, and I don't know why this is.
The combo attack specifically while they're getting up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've cleared out the lobby. I could do the Angry Aztec lobby because I have the hair twirl now.
Did you go up the platforms and stuff and make sure there wasn't anything up there?
I checked. I didn't see anything up there.
I thought there was a music pad. Maybe you did that last time.
I mean, there's a DK pad over there, but it's like not across the platforms.
Okay. I was just wanting to make sure you did everything in here.
Yeah, I checked over
I seem to remember a music pad and the box, and I think that's it for this one.
Yeah, there's just like ammo refill up there.
Okay.
So that's why I fell off on purpose.
So yeah, Jungle Japes has a thing under a boulder, which I think you already did, and I want to say that's the only one in there. Aztec has the... Yeah. Do you remember if you got DK's banana behind the cage on the K-Rool Island?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Okay. We'll worry about it later, I guess. Yeah. Angry Aztec's also the first lobby to have a pointlessly elaborate wrinkly door. Because there's a door you can open up, like, and get a boulder to, like, put on a platform, and it just, like, flips a wall. It's like... And then the hint is just, like... Chunky should place the vases on the things with matching icons. It's like, thanks.
Good.
I believe, unfortunately, that this is one of the DK Isles minigames that sucks, if I remember right.
Oh, boy.
I'm tempted to say this is Fly Swatter. I guess we'll see. There's certain ones where I, like, have a feeling that I remember what they are, but I usually don't.
Thank you, Con. You're very cool. Is that the wrinkly door? No, this is something else.
Yeah, I think it's literally just you put a boulder on a thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not bothering with it.
Yeah, that's right. You kill the bees to spawn a boulder, and then you put the boulder on here, and it flips a door.
No, what?
Getting assaulted by ghosts.
I'm Ghost.
False.
How do I get these ropes to come down? Oh, I don't.
They're
fake.
okay.
They're what?
Yeah, it's just like cobwebs.
It didn't look like I was going to be able to make... And I wasn't able to make it.
Hmm.
No, I should not shoot the zingers because it's extremely pointless. How the fuck did you fucking remember?
Oh, it's actually flash water then.
It's Big Bug Bash, which is fly swat technique.
Mm. Yeah, my tip for this one is to always try to aim for the very top of the fly swatter. 'Cause it's the only part that ever seems to have a valid hitbox.
Seems like you can kind of get them on the way up as well. Which is weird. Okay, I'm not making this.
Yeah. Fly swatter minigame is not one of the worst ones, but it's also just kind of not good. It doesn't really function the way you want it to. I'd probably give this one a solid C tier.
Yeah, that's a good spot. I didn't have too much trouble with the first beaver bother I did today. The first of one beaver bothers I did today. I just meant I did the first one, and I did it today.
Right, you had to get 12 in. I want to say there's only 2 more in the game, and they're both in Creepy Castle, and they both take 15. It's really stupid. Also, what was the other way to beat Beaver Bother where it's like you can do like a frame perfect trick to jump out of the barrel and like change back to your Kong and do your charged B move and it just instantly wins the game.
I love how Diddy has connected no bananas and DK has. Fuck him. Anyway, I guess that's all.
Probably, unless, yeah, it's like...
I'll make my way to the Gloomy Galleon, lobby at least. Where is it?
It's a gate in the, like, underwater section of the K. Rool Island.
I see. See us right now.
And here's our first instance of a switch that you cannot hit because you don't have the upgraded cranky potion.
Bing, bing. Okay, where's the Kong barrel? Well, there's a tiny thing.
Awkwardly above the water.
How was I supposed to get to that? How was I supposed to get to the tiny barrel? What?
I don't know. Just don't.
Oh, I apparently didn't see where it was properly. And I missed it again. E.
You probably fly from the
Yeah,
hive.
one.
Okay. Sorry, that was probably a little obvious. Have you seen where to go with it?
It'd be nice if Tiny would actually go underwater. Is it like between the bars somehow?
I mean, there's. Oh, is there like a small hole with a gate in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that opens with the
You need to
chunky
hit
switch.
the- yeah, you need-
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
where do I
just
go
hit-
with this?
Nowhere.
Okay, so I need to unlock that and then go through it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow.
I didn't remember that was what the switch
No,
did.
it's okay. I'm not blaming you, but that was annoying that I wasted a bunch of crystal coconuts for nothing. Anyway, next time, Glimmy Galleon.
I don't think you'll really be using much of them in this level, so.
Okay.
Anyway.
Bye.